We're live.
We're live.
Hello, everybody.
Let me
Hello.
get on my, I'm going to do my thing that I always do.
Look at this cute shirt Addison got me while she was gone. Well, I sent her the money for it, but isn't it cute?
It is cute. Okay, I don't see us live.
Does that mean we're only in? Well, hold on. I see us. Hi, y'all. Hi.
Let me find us.
Go to Creating with Kris Hunter. Michael Monaco, the third. Weren't you the second last time?
Yeah, I put one on. There we go.
Hey, Karen.
We are live.
Oh, hello, everyone. Okay, Michael's going to say hi to y'all. I'm going to go get a glass of wine.
You are?
I am. I'm going to
Okay.
drink a glass of wine. I'm going to toast to an amazing weekend. And it's not even over yet. Tomorrow's Palm Sunday.
Did you make a cross out of your palm yet?
No, not yet. But I said, oh, no, they're from the palms from last year we always make it. I'm bad. I don't take them to be burned for ashes.
You don't?
No, I like to keep them in. I like to keep them. Is that bad?
No. I'm looking at everybody's comments.
Okay.
Well,
we are. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my glass of wine. Why don't you say hi to our friends? Hello, friends.
okay, I'll
Everyone
say hi to
grab a
everybody.
glass of wine with me.
Hello, Wayne and Roz and Kim and Beverly and Becky and Lavada, Sandy, Nicole, Carrie, Roz, Alice, Patty and Doug, Kay, Trisha Hodge, Annette, Dolores, Kathy, Gilda, Mary Jo, Linda Deaton. Thank you for your message. And Wayne needs wine. Carol, how the hell are you? Trisha, Deborah, Beverly. Let's see, what does this say? Edith says, have a great Palm Sunday. Maureen, Lisa, Rita, Renee. Betty Rose. Hi, Betty Rose. Renee. Becky Smith. Bratton. Bev Brewer, hello. Thank you for the God's blessings, Kathy Dean. Bonnie Parks, hello. Pamela, hello. Melissa, hello. Becky. Darla, why do we need to talk? What are we going to talk about? Deborah Widener, thank you. I had a friend that kept the palm leaves and would burn them if there was a storm. It would make the storm stop. I'll have to try that. Hello, Dorothy, Rita. Oh, thank you, Rita. It's my favorite part of the whole weekend, too. Michelle, Bev, Josie. Hello, sweetie. Dina. Hello. Yes, it has been an amazing few days. Vicky, CJ, Kathy Dean, she says hello. Make the screen bigger like you did before. I don't know if I'll try. Let me see. I think Kris has to do it because I'm on her thing. We'll see when she gets. Can you make the screen bigger?
Yes.
Okay.
I was trying to keep from everybody looking at my swollen face and eyes and my red cheeks and, you know.
Can you make the screen bigger?
I said I didn't want everyone to see my swollen eyes and my red cheeks and my runny nose.
So I have a question.
Oh, goodness.
This is a serious question.
Oh, Lord. Haven't we been serious enough tonight? Y'all, I'm
Well,
just
it's kind of a.
relaxing. I might journal a little bit while we chat, but
Wayne says, "Where's his wine?"
Wayne, right here.
I might have to go get something to drink too. But I have a question first, so maybe you can explain something to me.
Leslie.
I was on another site looking at people,
A platform.
another platform,
Uh-huh.
and I was wondering, so what is the deal with the borax in the hot water making crystals?
Isn't it the coolest thing? I would love to do it.
Okay, well, I watched a guy do it today, but isn't it, so I'm just gonna throw this out here. Isn't it just like doing diamond dust?
No, no, because it like the crystals grow on it, and when you pull it out, it's like a crystallized book or a crystallized vase or a crystallized whatever it is they put in there.
Well, he did the bunnies that you have.
Oh, I bet they looked cool.
Um,
They didn't.
well, I mean, I kind of got like an icicle effect
That
from it.
is that is what they are.
But I kind of thought it's Easter. Why would we have ice?
Yeah, we don't wish for ice on Easter, do we?
No, but I mean, they were cool. But I just wanted to know um, if you had done that or if you'd seen
No, that
that.
is something that's one of the few things I've not done.
Is borax?
Yeah, you want to see the hat I made?
Yeah, I'd love to. I think I caught it today, but
Oh,
I
did
want to
you? A
see.
totally dazzled
But
hat.
no, I want to see it again because I was trying to.
It's actually I could kind of finish it up because while I'm live, I've got to trim. See, this inside part needs to be trimmed around
Oh,
that
cool.
inside. But look, so this, I'll trim this up. I'll trim that out, but it'll just be like that.
Is that napkins
Yes.
from Nicholson Hardy or from my house? Did your daughter steal those out of my?
No, these are actually my napkins that I had.
Did
But
you steal them out of the guest bath?
I wouldn't put it past her. Oh, do you have these in your guest bath? Oh, I think
Well,
you
not.
do actually. No, last time I was there, he didn't have any napkins in his guest bath. I had to go like this. But
There's going to be Easter bunnies next week.
I'm excited about it.
Oh, that's cute. Are you going to wear the hat?
No, this isn't an Easter hat. I've got to make a hat for somebody. This, when do I have? I need to have that done before next Saturday. I've got to make a hat for someone.
Okay, I'm actually going to show, kind of show something because you guys never get to see. I'm redoing a client's guest bedroom, and I got the fabric in for her chair, and I thought that you guys would like it, so I want to
You
show it to you.
guys, I'm sure
Oh, you
it's.
guys, I'm going to stand up and I have my pajama bottoms on.
He's acting like Kris. Look, he does have his pajama bottoms
And my
on.
pajama bottoms on.
But look at how cool this is.
It is cool. So let's look at the.
Oh my gosh.
You guys like it?
Where did it come from?
Schumacher.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's gorgeous.
I'm going to redo the chair.
In Molly's room? I mean,
Yes. Someone's room.
Sorry, I know.
I know.
I forgot. I mean, I didn't forget.
That's
I wasn't thinking. I don't ever feel like we're on here with someone. Someone made a comment in we've only had one negative comment.
Yeah.
In our chats.
And what did they say?
It happens. It happens. People, it's okay. But we've only had one that I've ever seen that I had to go and block someone and delete it. And it was, they said, if you, we don't want to just listen to y'all talk. If y'all just want to talk why don't you FaceTime each other? I was like, they hit me in a bad mood because normally I would
Yeah.
just ignore it and delete the or I would say, actually, or something. But
Well, I invite them to come on right now and talk to us.
they've been blocked, so they can't even see
Oh,
it.
so they can't see us? Okay. That wasn't that nice.
That wasn't,
So I've
especially
tried to watch.
almost Palm Sunday. Don't do that again.
I know. So I had to work a little bit today and stuff like that. So I peeked in on like Dina and everybody who was doing something and stuff like that. You guys really like knocked it out of the park. I mean, it was amazing. Just a little bit that I got into it and stuff.
It was number one. Let's start with Friday or Thursday night. Thursday
That
night
was fun.
exceeded all my expectations.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't feel like anything was worthy of what anyone paid or anything, just because it wasn't a big event. And Michael had said, how much do you think you want to make? How much do you think you'll make? And I said, if we do 1,500, 2,000, I will be so pleased. We more than doubled it.
Yeah. It was really good. It was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I appreciate you, Michael. Look, it was good.
It was good. Does that do that on my end or no?
Yes, it does. But your
Did it do
thumb
it?
is too close.
Everything's too close.
Do it like this.
Mm, 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 mm.
Hold on. Maybe God will send one down to you.
Maybe God will send one down to us.
So,
Yeah, that was a lot of fun on Thursday. And then just peeking in over the weekend, everybody doing stuff was just like amazing that
it was I have no words. I was reading all of us creators, we have a chat. When we have an event, we invite everybody into a chat. And everyone says, oh, this, that, whatever, we chat about things. And so, and it's a good way for new creators that don't know everybody, get to know each other and stuff like that. Well, the chat tonight blew me away, was amazing. And I always end every event. And everyone likes to tease me and laugh because I like to go overtime, which I do. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I don't. But it's because I feel it's important that as the coordinator for something, that one of the coordinators goes last so that they can wrap it up. And it's always usually so late. So it's usually too late for Kathy. And Kathy usually opens an event. So I do it so that I can say thank you and everything to everybody. And I was in the chat, and then I usually go to the chat and I'll write something. And I was just like at a loss for words. I had no words. Michael, and I told Michael, and Michael knows this. I have said so many times, let's do a book of your mom. Michael, you did not have to pay for that book, but thank you. Thank you.
oh,
Thank
well, no, I think that's great.
you and Wayne for being so generous to
Well, we're gonna have
spend
I
it.
actually wanted you to do it of my colonoscopy images.
Thank you. I need to laugh.
They were clear, so
Well, good. Good.
yes. So anyway, but
Trisha. Facts. That's fax machine, Trisha.
what kind of wine are you drinking tonight?
It's a red blend. It's really not what I would choose to drink because it's a little sweeter than I like. And Addison will tell you it's not sweet at all because it tastes sweet to me. But
So so you had Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
I'm a little exhausted. I'm going to be
I
real.
bet.
I'm gonna be
I
real.
bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. You probably didn't see, but Bruce is being he's um saying, "Are we almost done?" We just started. I haven't even read comments yet.
I'm sleepy. Are
Yeah.
you almost done yet?
Yeah.
Oh, oh look, Scoff. Scoff. Hello,
Scoff?
Scoff. How are you, handsome? How are you, sir? Are you here to pick up a date? That's Tinder, Scoff, not Facebook.
Is Scoff a person that you know?
No.
Oh no, this is a oh. Come here, sweetie. Let's talk.
Talk to Scoff. Say hi to us,
Uh
Scoff.
Scoff Marvin. This is hilarious.
Bruce said I'm
What does he
trolling.
think this is the
Bruce,
what does he
there's
think this
another
is the
troll. There's another troll trying to beat you out. His name is Scoff.
and he
Scoff
wants to
Martin.
present you with a red rose. Does he think this
I
is the Bachelor?
know. Oh,
He
maybe
thinks this is the
you're
Bachelor.
lost,
This is
Scoff.
you're on the wrong page.
You're on the
Bye
wrong
bye,
TV
Scott.
show.
Yeah.
Hey, Deborah.
I'm scared. I can't block him. Oh, bye bye, Scott. Stinks bug needs to go to Walmart. Hey, Kris, Jace Hodge is watching. Okay, so did anybody look at my? You probably were too busy to look at my thing. So Jace and Stephanie's my nephew Jack. A lot of people on here liked the picture that I had.
Look, it
with
says
him.
Scoff was blocked.
I'm talking about Jack.
I know, I'm sorry. Jack is, yes, I saw it. No, I saw those big eyes.
He is, and you know what? He was sick for a while. Like
Mercedes,
he kept getting like RSV. He was in the hospital. I mean, he just had a lot of things. And today was the first time I saw him that he was like happy baby. He was so cute. I was just kissing and loving all over him. He was so cute. He was so cute.
You were kissing him. He's been sick. You shouldn't have been kissing him.
No, he's like.
No, I don't
help
mean
it.
you'll catch something. I mean, you might give him something.
Are you gonna down on my baby kissing? I love that little boy. He's so
precious.
cute. You can't help but just eat him up. Like
I
a
know
little
he's
buttercup.
precious.
He's
Everyone,
so
a lot of people have saw it. Mercedes,
Oh.
I blocked him, sister. I blocked him.
You can't help but like love on him. He's so cute.
Jay said he can't get anything else. He's had it all.
That's true. He can't. He's had it all. Bless his heart. He's had COVID, flu, everything.
Oh,
He's such a cute little baby, though.
precious, precious.
So cute. So you have not tried the borax thing?
No, we need to do that.
They put eggs in it and the Easter basket and
oh, the plastic eggs.
Yeah, and somebody here earlier said, so we have something to discuss. Trisha, what is it?
You were going to tell us something.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, that's what he wanted to talk to us about was the borax.
Yeah, the borax.
I deleted all of his comments now, guys. He's blocked, so he can't hurt us. You guys, here, let's just talk about this real quick. Bruce Hunter. Do you see him? Oh, hello, Betty. Okay, listen. If there is somebody that comes on and says, hello, gorgeous, that is a warning. That's a red flag. Red flag.
Except for you, Becky Smith Bratton.
That's right. If someone comes on and says, I was noticing your profile, red flag, you guys, all they want to do, they're harmless unless you get to talking to them and become their friend, and then they're going to get in your messages. Just ignore them. And Michael and I will play with them on our end.
Okay, everybody is so mad at me about Betty Rose. Just
Oh,
because she
and
has a
look,
cute, just because she
Valentine
has a,
Thompson. Hi,
who's that?
Valentine. Are you here up to no good? Here,
Okay,
this is a troll, you all, right here. His name's Valentine, and look, he looks like a big burly axe tree chopper downer guy.
I think I dated him.
Oh, you didn't date anything that looked like that.
Oh, Trisha, I am
Give
so
him the
sorry.
BBD.
Just because she has a cute name, it's kind of like being ugly. We can't help the name we, and we didn't offer to buy any of us an apron. Oh, Trisha, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
Trisha is reading me because I showed I was partiality to Miss Betty Rose.
Well, I was going to tell
It's
you.
just one of those names that
I
comes
know.
out. Yeah. So you guys, I have to tell you a funny story because in my,
Bruce!
what is he
He
doing?
said, shush, Kris. I can't hear Michael.
So I have to tell you guys a funny story about Addison. So when I meet somebody named like Kylie, I put him in my phone, Kylie Jenner. I put him in I put like give them other names. So I don't want to say the name, but I gave her a name to call. I said, you can go and pick up the books, those books. I
Yeah,
said, you
yeah,
can
yeah.
go pick them up from this person's name. And so she texts me, she goes, is that really the person's name? Because I don't want to get there and call. She was afraid. Because I give everybody nicknames. So anyway.
Oh my gosh. That's what you should do is go through all the comments and give everybody a nickname. All of you
Well, I
people
don't
that
know.
don't comment, start commenting so he has to give you a nickname.
Yeah.
Roz.
Beth Baker Nelson.
Hello, everybody.
I know.
I'm so happy to be with you guys tonight. Are y'all not tired of us? We've been with you all weekend.
Oh, wait, you said he's a big burly guy. And Jace goes, what's wrong with looking like that? Because Jace is a big burly
Jace, he's
guy.
a big burly guy, and Jace, you're a very
But
handsome burly guy.
yeah, he is a big,
There's
but his
nothing wrong with it at all. Jace.
designs by Dina. What's my nickname? I call you Tickle Me Dina because the way she laughs.
I know.
That's,
Isn't
yeah,
his
I
cutest
call her
laugh?
Tickle Me Dina. Yeah.
Thank you, Gilda. Y'all, Addison picked up this sweatshirt. I'll show you the other ones she picked up for me too. She called me and she was like, "Mom, look at these. You'll love them. Do you want me to get them for you?" This one's really big. This one's just an extra large. Look at it. It's like giant. It says the
It
Rolling
looks good on you
Stones.
though.
Isn't it cute? Let me go
I
get the
know.
other ones. It's wonderful to go shopping without having to leave the house,
Roberta Brown.
Hey, Roberta.
Roberta Brown.
I know, what a wonderful.
Okay, Michael, are you and Wayne going to have any kids?
Oh, they would be the best. The best.
Um, yes, her sneezes are so adorable.
They're the best uncles. They get to have fun with lots of kids, don't you, Michael?
Yeah.
They're the best uncles in the world. Look at the mushrooms. I mean, can my daughter read me or what?
Yep.
Oklahoma, the good time place. Whoops.
Alice, I always call you Greg.
He's
Thank
okay. That
you.
just is kind of a hard question to answer. Here, Michael, this is for you.
Um, yeah, but I was just wondering if I should be honest or not. So
Well, you've been honest about
about
every other thing on here. Unless you, I mean, don't say anything that you know.
no, I know. Um, hmm. So I'm going to be straight with you guys about something. So Wayne does have kids, and um, Wayne and I had the pleasure of having. I was very close to uh, his daughter, and she married someone who, to keep it simple, does not like gay people. And for that reason, we are not able to see our grandchildren.
It's hard because they're the best grandfathers you could ever want for your children. And it's sad that the kids are going to have to miss out on that.
And I never wanted to really have I didn't really want the uh, uh, this as a platform to talk about it. But what I do want to say about it, because I'm past that, is I think after all the hurt of not seeing the children, and what I realize is people make judgments about people, and Wayne and I are actually more conservative and spiritual and want children to grow up right without their head in a phone and get a good education, play sports. We wanted all that, but because of our lifestyle, we were shunned. And it's unfair that people have that done to them. And I know that there are bad gay people and there are bad straight people, but coming out of all that hurt, that is where I'm at with it.
That's good, Michael. I'm glad
So,
to hear that. I'm glad to hear that.
um, and
All right,
yes,
Rose. Bruce Hunter. Are you back from getting your ice cream yet?
I appreciate everyone's comment about it, and it is a hurtful thing in my life. And, but I mean, Wayne and I uh, have had a lot of therapy, and I know it's really hurtful to him. So I don't want to say a lot. It's our private
Right.
life, but I do want to bring up the fact that we um, have never done anything. We've always been good to all the kids, all my nieces and nephews. Um, but so yeah, but
Yeah.
we can talk about something else now. And I
Absolutely.
really, really,
Did you see Bruce's comment?
what do you say?
Chris, I need you to come here and pull my finger.
You had to throw it out there.
Oh, is he back from getting his ice cream? Did you make it to the ice cream place? Y'all, he was like running out the door after I prayed to get ice cream, Addison said. Oh, Marcelo. They
I love, what? Uh, yes, I would adopt a baby in a minute. But you know what? I honestly, with my nieces and nephews, I I mean, I am probably more involved than what I should be in their
He's
lives,
very,
but
very involved. You're
but
very close to your family. He has a great.
yes, yeah. So my brothers blessed me so much by, not one of my brothers have, and one of my oldest brother is very, very kind of rough and tough and all that kind of stuff. Not once has he ever said anything negative about my lifestyle. He loves Wayne. My other brother, him and his wife have been totally accepting about that. And my oldest brother, who has children, his children have, my niece got married. I My nephew a, is clean now for a couple of years, and he's got his life on track. And I was just able to recently help him with some stuff. It makes me happy to do that. My little brother has 3 children, they're like my own. I mean,
Stephanie
so
just
I
said something I
have
want to interrupt you. Stephanie just said you can never
okay,
be too involved. We are lucky to have you involved. That's his
yeah,
niece in the comments, you
yeah.
guys. Um,
So, um, anyway, but
yeah. Oh, Lance is here, but they all have the same comment. Lance, hello, gorgeous is old. We've already block banned and deleted. What was the one person's name? What were those two? Valentine and Schnob or whatever his name was. Lance,
oh,
we
why
need
is he
something
is
more original. Give us something more original and you get to stick around. Let's see if he'll give us something more original. No,
oh, Lance Smith?
Lance, we need something original. And don't be talking to my friends now. You have to have permission to talk to my friends. Don't, don't, don't you be trying to talk to my friends. These are some married ladies in here, and that's rude. Look, trying to talk.
Why
Y'all,
are they out tonight?
if he's talking to you, don't talk to him. It is the same person over and over.
Oh
They
God.
just think we're dumb.
We're done.
They think we're dumb. I mean, they think we're dumb. Let's see how long it takes for the next one to come in.
Bruce goes, why don't they hit on me? Hi Florence, how are you? I'm glad you're watching. Michael, full moon, I know. Joyce Payne is watching. Hello, Joyce. Melissa says, Spears says, do you see my last post? Let me see. Oh, I don't see it. Hmm. Can you write it again? Because I don't see it. I'm sorry. Oh, Pamela had an emergency, her appendix out. Lance is sweet on,
Do what?
uh, it's a public prayers. Oh, Chris and Michael, I want to, I could really use a lot of prayers right now. I'm in so much pain. I haven't slept in over 24 hours. Well,
Who
Kelly,
said
what's
this?
going on? Kelly Hammers.
Oh, Kelly, we will definitely pray for you, sister. We will definitely pray for you.
Oh, Clara, I see you. Clara, I see all the wonderful stuff you cook. Have you ever seen the stuff Clara cooks? You're not much of a story person.
I'm
She puts them in her
friends with
stores.
Claire. I need to start watching more stories, apparently.
Yeah. Are you noticed most of the guys, they are a doctor or in the military? My husband gave his life serving the two, so it really makes me mad when these guys mock the military. I hear you on that.
Yes, it's
I don't
awful.
like that either.
It's awful.
Oh, Kelly. Oh, she's fighting stage 4 breast cancer and now has bone cancer. Well, Kelly, I'm sorry about that. I hate that. I will pray for you. Oh, and Claire Christina's miserable.
What's going on with her?
You guys, what's going on? Oh, Grandma, I saw Grandma this week and had candy at her house.
His mom here. Hi, Mom.
Yep. CJ Parker. Do you know CJ?
No, what's CJ saying?
No, I think I've seen CJ before.
Oh, gosh, CJ, that's awful.
I know.
Oh, that is just awful. You were just looking for a big comment. You were like, wait.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Dolores. Michael.
Melissa's gonna make me cry.
No, we're not crying tonight, remember?
You already look, Tammy Faye Baker over there. You cried a lot. So
Oh. Pamela, Chris Hunter, could you kindly please explain about burning palms Sunday? But we don't burn the palms
yes.
for Palm Sunday. They bless the palms on Sunday, and then you take them back to the church for them to burn them for the ashes for Ash Wednesday. That is
And then
what
you get the up here.
yes. Bruce said, Chris, you talked like forever already today. My ears hurt. Let Michael talk. It's soothing to my ears.
Okay, so somebody says they need a laugh. I have to tell you guys something that just happened that'll make you laugh. So these lives, we're not actually meeting in person, but for some reason, I feel like I have to take a shower, wash my hair, put on cologne, and all this stuff.
I did that
So
the first
you
2
were,
years I went live, and then Dina still
yeah,
does it. She always looks beautiful when
yeah.
she goes live.
I always like get ready for the lives. It's hilarious. So anyway, so in my bathroom upstairs, I was listening to you when I got in the shower,
Uh-huh.
and I could kind of hear the water. And you said something, blah, 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 Michael. And I was like, oh God, she can see me.
Well, I will
But
tell
I
you,
was like,
I can't tell you how many times I've gone down and gotten dressed up. If I was doing something special, something different, and get dressed up,
uh-huh.
and I put my perfume on.
I know, I put
Why am I
cologne on. I
wasting
brushed.
this perfume that I got in Paris?
You know what, though? I am not, but look, let me tell you something. You guys are totally worth taking a shower, getting dressed up, even if it's for a Zoom situation. I don't mind doing it at all. But it was just funny because tonight you said Michael, and I was like, oh God, no God, oh God, oh God, she can see me. So that's a funny story.
Oh, that is
So
hilarious.
who's James Mark? Is he another
I
one?
just blocked him. I'm not even
What
going to
is the
play with.
deal?
I'm not playing with their butts tonight. Oh, Heidi, my tears. I'm thinking I cry. My gosh, for the past 2 days I've cried. Well, 3 days I've cried. It's like, but it's been happy crying. It's been happy crying. Bruce, James Mark, I'll be your buddy.
That's funny. Yes, Lisa says, keep fighting cancer.
Right, Lane.
Yes, keeps, yeah.
Yep, you gotta fight. You gotta fight.
Did I have boxers on? No, I have on full pajamas.
Wait, CJ said, Kris, why would you say I was wanting a comment? I'm sad. I was responding to another No, CJ, I didn't say that. No, CJ, what I was saying was Michael was looking at the comments, and when he first saw your comment, it was a big comment. You know, it had a lot of lines, and we have the trolls, and that's why Michael said, do we know CJ? And I was like,
I
yes.
feel like I knew CJ
We don't
from
want
us
you to be sad,
before.
CJ. We love you here, sis.
Don't be sad. I'll show you my pajamas.
No, we don't want to see your pajamas. You will
They
really
are
make her
cute.
leave us.
They're vintage 50s.
That means they were his dad's.
No. No, they're vintage 50s.
CJ, say hi, and no, we were not. Oh.
Yeah, CJ, no, we didn't mean it that way. We were
No.
just looking at it. Oh, Debbie wants to see my
That's not what I was saying,
pajamas.
CJ, at all. Maybe I'm sensitive because of the pain. Oh, CJ,
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. But Michael, I love your little green pajamas.
They're not green. Here, I'll show you guys.
CJ, I think they're tan. They kind of look green.
They're cute, though, aren't they?
They're very cute. They're very cute. Did y'all notice Michael and I are both wearing pink? We're going to start coordinating our wardrobe when we go live together.
We can do that. That's funny. That's so
Hello,
funny.
everybody. So what's everyone doing? Okay, so how many of you all watched the event?
Yours?
Uh-huh.
I peeked in on all of them, or tried to, but I watched yours from beginning to end.
Aw, thank you. I can't wait to do your mom's journal.
I know it'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be really good.
Bruce.
What did Bruce say?
Good, Kelly. She said there's no giving up for her. Real men do wear pink.
Yes,
Bruce said, I'm wearing my pocket underwear. Makes me feel like a superhero.
Does he ever put a banana in that pocket?
Well, it would look funny because the pockets are like over here. They're like sport shorts, and so the pocket is right here on the hip, on the side.
Oh, okay.
So that'd be a major problem. He'd be having some major problems if.
Oh, Mercedes, I call you Mercedes Benz when we're not on. And Levada, I go Levada Levada. Let's call the whole thing off when I say her. And Maria Catherinova, I always just say her name. Like give her
the whole name, no matter what we're talking about. He
Yeah.
says the whole name.
Yes. And Roseanne Balls. I call you
Melissa
Roseanne
Farr
Balls.
said, "It's back to you, Kris. I'm a 22-year cancer survivor."
Oh, good for you.
Woohoo! Oh, Patty. Patty, we've missed you. We've noticed you were not around a lot. Trisha and I were talking about it. We noticed you weren't around a lot. Kathy Dean just entered no comment. Kathy Dean. Maria's
Why?
laughing.
Because I say Maria Catanova.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I have something we could.
Oh, did you read that? Marcella said, my husband is on dialysis and has lung cancer.
Oh,
MDA patient. He spent 32 years in the Navy, so we pay nothing for medical. So lucky we are. My heart breaks for Deb and Rob. I know, Marcella.
Clara, I call you Clara Cutie.
What are bullpen underwear?
Get it? Keep the bull inside.
Heidi, what are bullpen underwear?
Keep the bull inside.
You know what my mama said to me one time? Can I tell y'all this story? My mama, I have video. In fact, I need to get that video and I need to make a video of it and I need to post it. My mama, up until she couldn't anymore, which she was probably 88 years old when she couldn't anymore, she would cook in the kitchen. Now this was a woman, country as can be. You would show up at her house when you came for a visit. She would have 10 of your favorite desserts laid out ready for you. She'd have a full meal laid out on the table. And it didn't matter if you had just stopped to eat before you came into town. You were going to stop and you were going to sit down and have a big meal.
Was the food good?
Oh my gosh. That's why I'm a chunky monkey. Her food was the best. And so she made lettuce and onions and, oh my gosh, beef and gravy, lettuce and onions, beef and gravy, pinto beans, sliced tomatoes. She had the best garden you've ever seen in your life. Anyway, we were out playing frisbee. She'd get out there and play frisbee with us. And she'd do all these things. She'd kick her legs, she'd exercise her legs, and she cackled when she laughed. She had this little cackle. And she would she would tickle herself. It'd be so funny. And she would stand at the stove cooking her dinner or boiling water because they didn't have hot water in their house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They didn't have a bathtub either. We would get in a wash tub and she would heat the hot water up and we would get in a wash tub and wash ourselves. And we were, forever. And she would stand at the kitchen stove and she'd sing and dance. Y'all, look at him fixing his hair. He's not paying attention to the word I'm saying.
I'm listening to you.
So, she would dance and sing and she reminded me she wasn't a moonshine swigging woman like Granny from the Beverly Hillbillies was. She reminded me of the Beverly Hillbillies, the Granny, the way she would dance and hop around and sing. And the whole time she was in the kitchen. Well, we have several videos of her doing this. And so we were in the front yard one time and the bullpen underwear is what made me think of this. So we were playing frisbee and we would throw it. And I was probably 10 or 11. What are you looking at?
Wayne just came in the room.
Hello, Wayne.
She said hello. Well, say hello. Huh? Say it loud.
Well, they can't hear. You have the headphones in.
Oh, hold on. What? He wants his glass of wine.
Wayne, come on over. I said I
Oh
felt like I
boy.
needed to get in my car and drive over to your house after y'all made that bid. So anyway, so we were out in the front yard and we were playing frisbee and back and forth and back and forth, and she'd say one, and I'd do it to her, and she'd say two, and we did it back of 3, 4, 5, 6, and she'd go. She'd giggle. She would tickle herself so much because she said sex when she'd say 6. Because one time she said 6, and I said, "Are you saying sex?" And she said, "Oh," she got so tickled. So then it became something she got really tickled about. And we would do that in the summers when we go over there and stuff. And so we were doing it one time. Well, she said sex, and we got tickled, and I don't even remember how it came about, but we were laughing, and I said, "Mal, you don't even know what that is anymore." And she said, "Oh, the older the bull, the bigger the horn."
Oh, how funny. That's
And I was like,
hilarious.
"Mama."
That is hilarious.
She
That's so funny.
it was so fun.
So is
She was
this your mom's mom or your
my
dad's mom?
dad's mom. My dad's mom. Everyone's saying hi to Wang.
Oh, he left the room and went out, but he said hello to everybody. That is so funny. Now, whose mama? Your dad's mom?
My dad's
Is that what
mom,
your
and we
dad?
called her Mama, and
Hmm.
his father was Papa.
I think my dad's parents were swingers.
How much did the auction raise? Dina, how much did you what? What?
I think my dad's parents were
Are you being
swingers.
serious?
Well, they went to a lot of parties.
They
They were
probably
crazy.
were.
They were crazy. No, we just say that. I don't think they were.
Did I tell
But
you why I will never wear a wig for my husband?
why? I think I know, but why?
I think I've told this story on here. Because one time I wore a wig for a costume, and he was like, "Ooh, you could wear that wig." I said, "Don't you ever say that to me again." Your mom told me one time that she used to wear wigs and go meet your dad at the NCO club, and it was like taking a different man or taking a different girl home. And I was like, "I will never wear a wig for you." All I could think about was his mom and dad.
That's so funny. That's hilarious. I think
Beverly
you've
said
told
I
me that
did
one.
tell that, yeah.
That's
Bruce
funny.
Bruce said because she doesn't love me.
That's hilarious. Well, I thought Wayne changed on our trip.
I know. So what's
So
everyone been up to this weekend other than the events? It's been 12 hours a day, 2 12-hour days.
that is
What
a
I
lot.
was trying to think, what do I have to do tomorrow? I feel like there's something I have to do tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I've gotten some messages from God or from the heavens this weekend. So we make Easter egg bread, and I know you vetoed bread, but we make Easter egg bread, and I could not find my mom's.
Oh,
My
recipe.
mo- I found it. I found it. I just Wayne was watching what
Kathy Dean.
Wonka.
Wonka. I want to watch that.
Yeah, he was watching that, and it just my cousin texts me and goes, "Do you have the Easter egg?" It's like my whole family's thinking about the Easter egg.
Chase just
Putting
said, Stephanie, you want to go wig shopping?
He's probably going to have to come over here and spend the night. So, yes, the sweetbread. So I just like it just came to me and I went and found it.
Oh, yay. Guess what Levada did? She was
What'd she do?
teaching Chase how to climb a coconut tree.
Oh, wait, we need to Rose, back the truck up. Rose does it for 10. She puts a wig on.
I know she wears a wig. I'm telling you, there are some wigs that I have that I'd be okay to wear them.
Yard work, garden work yesterday. This is Rochelle. Rested today because it was Sabbath. Tomorrow, helping Reese with his science fair project. Cool.
Oh, fun, Rochelle. Karen Kaysen was at Hobby Lobby getting supplies for the journal class. The journal class. I'm so excited.
Dolores is hoping that God would help her find her Social Security card.
Oh my goodness.
Pray to Saint Anthony. That's who you pray
St.
to.
Anthony.
Pray to Saint Anthony and you'll find it. Leslie is going to the Luke Air Force air show tomorrow. She can't wait. She's going with a dear friend that is visiting from out of state.
That will be fun.
So Wayne has a bunch of brothers, but Steve and Kathy, who's on here sometimes, Kathy Conat, who did the picture, that's one brother that I'm close to. And then there's Lanny and Alice who have William. They're coming this week for Easter. So have you met them? You'll get to meet them on Easter.
Who? I'm sorry. I was
William, Lanny and Alice's.
I've met William. I have not met his parents. Isn't William the one that comes down to visit with you all?
Yes. Yes. So
I'm excited to meet him.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Well, maybe we should do Saturday Night Live doing our thing. I have a bunch of things that we could make on Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
Not a bunch of things, but just some ideas of some things that we could make. But
well,
do we have to do?
We'll be doing it later. Well, Saturday, I kind of have plans because we have family in. So Saturday during the day, I do have plans during the day. But we could do
we could do it side by side, but
no, like I can come over when I get done.
Oh, okay. Lisa Corey Logue. So what's funny is we call it Italian Easter bread, but the actual recipe we have is what's pizza game? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Am I saying?
I don't know.
Michael, what is Easter bread? It's Portuguese Swiss bread. If you look it up and say Easter egg bread, you'll see it's got bread and there's colored Easter eggs in it.
Terry Green said she's making paper hydrangeas. Imagine at least 50 petals per hydrangea being glued onto a styrofoam ball after having curled the petals and in some cases coloring them. Terry, I need pictures. I want to see pictures.
Yes, I want to see pictures of that
too. I want to make
those. We are both Catholic. They asked if we were Catholic.
Della, she said, I didn't do a thing. I watched the event. I made a salad for dinner 3 days in a row. I love it,
Della. Donna Young, what happened when they finally took the layers and layers of makeup off of Tammy Faye Baker? They found Jimmy Hoffa. No, Charlotte, I don't mean hot cross buns. If you're talking to me, it's Easter egg bread. Charlotte Holloway. Wayne watched Wonka with his mom when he was a kid, so he has an affinity to anything Willy Wonka. I watched this one. I thought it was good. I mean, he liked it, so for him it was a little more of a nostalgic thing. So I watched the original one, but it's not a big thing to me. Dolores is going to her son's. We're celebrating my little brother's birthday tomorrow. Dolores is going to her son's tomorrow for dinner and celebrate his birthday. And Bruce was dog watching. Is dogging watching?
Yeah, that's what Bruce did all weekend. He dog watched.
Annette doesn't want to. She hasn't been able to join the journal class group. She's paid the $19, but
hold on,
$19, but have not been placed in the group. Can you help with this? I'm Catholic as well. So
yes, and
she's thinking if
Catholic, I'm going to get you right in.
Yeah.
You get to pass the line.
Josie, I thought it was good too. He liked it more than, I mean, it was kind of his deal. I was watching it with him. Uh, oh gosh, CJ, you need to pray to St. Anthony. She hid money in her house and she can't find it a year ago.
You all, I put my coat on and I hadn't worn this coat for probably about 3 or 4 years and I found $100 in the pocket. Why
Lisa,
would
no,
I put
not
a
the one.
$100 bill in my pocket? I would have never done that. Why did I do that? Y'all, I think that was pennies from heaven.
Yes, Easter bread is a yeast bread. It's supposed to be bad weather tomorrow. Jace is giving us a
Oh, it
forecast.
is? What kind of
Hmm.
bad weather, Jace? Annette, I don't see that you have asked to be in the group.
She's Catholic. She should get in on just
On just being Catholic.
being Catholic. I wonder if I can do this real quick. Let's see. Let me see.
Annette, I don't see you. There is a post that says it's probably 4 or 5 posts down. It says if you paid for the group, click here to join. Rose. Rose. Rose, did you already get in the class? Because if you're a journal junkie, you get to take the class for free.
And if you wear a what?
Bruce said, "Hey, that's my $100 bill. I want my money back, Kris. I put that in your coat because I thought you'd never look there."
He's crazy. He's crazy. Let me see.
Listen to this story Nina has. When I was 13, my When I was 13, my parents gave me a pearl ring. 16, they took the ring back and put a diamond in the middle of the pearls. Then my two-year-old daughter took the ring out of my jewelry box and it was lost. When my hubby was ill in the hospital, the same daughter and her 2-year-old son, 30 years later, found the ring in the dirt as the diamond was sparkling and caught their eye.
That is crazy.
That is one of the best stories. That's like a movie story. Oh. Yes, Kat, you get in free, sister. You need to go. Everyone just needs to answer all the questions, and if you're a journal junkie, you get him free. Yes, Patty, yes. I posted it in our group, guys. I always pay my rent in cash. 8 months ago, he lost the rent money, and to this day, he has no idea what he did with it. Vicky, your landlord? Yeah, Lisa, that's a God wink. I love a good God wink. That's one of my favorite things. God was winking. He had his eyes blinking the whole time this weekend. Florence said another prayer is Sacred Heart of Jesus. I place my heart in the, and I say it 3 times, then ask your attention. Please help me find my lost money. Florence, I did not know about that one. Kimberly said they're in for a big snowstorm. I didn't see what kind of storm Jace said we were going to get.
We were just gonna get I want this is gonna make me mad.
Oh
Hold
no.
on.
Okay,
So that's, can you guys
turn your light
see?
off real quick. Remember?
Yeah, there we go. Look, that's Easter egg bread.
Addison and I have to make that with you. I won't eat it, but I'll make it.
I'm going to try to make it tomorrow. So, Francis, that's what I was trying to answer your question.
You're going to do it
Yes.
tomorrow?
Well, I'm just going to try to make it.
Okay, wait. What's that mean? You're going to make it tomorrow or you're not?
No, I'm going to make it, but I'm only making it like a dry run because my mom always made
Why
it.
would you
I've never
waste your
made
time
it
and do a dry run?
because I want it to be perfect.
I know how to make bread.
Well, I know how to make bread too, but
Michael doesn't know what a good cook I really am, you all.
no, I do know what a good cook you are because you've cooked things for me. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to read some of these.
Annette Wilson. Annette, you have to send me a message. Let me see if I can.
Oh, Betty
Yeah,
Rose has made
Annette,
it
you
more
have
than
to send
once.
me a message because I'm a business page. It will not let me. It'll only let trolls contact you. It won't let me, a legitimate business page, contact you. I apologize for that, but the Book of Faces is kind of screwed up that way.
CJ, no, that bread that I make, and Lisa, I don't know what yours is like. To me, it reminds me more of uh like a challah bread. Like what is that? The rich egg, like a brioche bread.
Oh, I love a good brioche.
Yeah, like more like that.
I like to make a really good croque monsieur with a good brioche.
So Claudia
Josie
says,
Reed
Michael,
makes an amazing yeast bread. Josie, are you making your rolls? Your mama's rolls. I was it your grandmother and then your mom and then you, Josie?
oh Josie, will you
Oh,
show
good night,
your
Melissa.
um your Melissa, God bless you. So will Josie, will she share the recipe or no?
Josie will share the recipe with us. Yeah.
She says nope. Oh, she's saying her great aunt.
Oh, her great aunt. I knew it was one of her. I knew it was okay. So it was her great aunt, and then her mom made them. And I remember I've been to many holidays at Josie's house. Her mom would make them, and she'd walk in with all these pans of fresh made rolls. And as soon as she'd walk in with them, everybody would be grabbing a roll. Josie always kept them up on top of the refrigerator in hopes nobody would get them. Am I right, Josie? And nothing like one of those fresh homemade rolls with tons of butter on it.
Oh, tons and tons of butter. My Stephanie's mom, if I don't make rolls, she'll be mad. So
You can't make angel biscuits. Please don't.
I'm gonna
Angel
have to make
biscuits is
something
like serving vodka at
to an
the AA
alcoholic.
meeting.
Okay, I don't. Does this sound partial? Betty Rose said, "Do you see me in your class?"
Okay, hold on. Michael, talk to him while I go look at this. I have to go look, y'all. Hold on.
Okay, I'll talk. Where do you have to go look at? Oh, Heidi makes cottage cheese rolls. Now, how do you make those?
I bet those are good, Heidi.
Yeah. Oh, so what is an angel biscuit? Okay, so I'm going to tell you what an angel biscuit is.
They're from
So
the devil. They're not an angel
it's
biscuit.
like it's like a buttermilk biscuit, but it has yeast in it, so it's kind of like bread and a yeast. They're so good. Oh, Kathy Dina wants your recipe too.
What recipes?
They want the angel biscuit. Well, no,
It's not
Kathy
gonna be
D
very
has
long,
yeast
and
rolls.
my, keto recipe book is gonna be out. I'm going to make
Is
my
he gonna
own
have it?
keto bread and bring it.
You're gonna put keto bread in it?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Bruce Hunter's going to bed because none of the trolls will talk to him. It's a
Oh,
yeast.
honey.
Lisa Kidd said, "Is that like Hawaiian bread?"
No,
Oh,
it's not
CJ.
soft. It's not soft like Hawaiian bread. Sorry, I'm
What?
searching for this stuff while I'm talking to y'all.
I want the angel biscuits recipe. Okay, Alice, I'll send it to you. Um, can you put them in the comments or not really?
What? The recipes?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but what is it a written out recipe?
No, not it's you know what, it's in an old Southern Living that I have.
Yeah, we can take a picture of it and put it in there, or we can I can put it out and we can post them.
Okay.
And then they'll have the ingredients and they can make it with us.
Well, they're good because you put them in there overnight. They're great because you can just post it, Michael, because so many of us want it. Okay. Can I post it on my personal page
Yes,
or
you
should I do
can.
that?
Yeah, you can do that. I'll get it
Okay.
from your personal page and I'll share it over to mine. But we
Okay.
want people to come to your personal page too.
Yeah.
Annette and Betty, I see you on my list. Let me get the link so you all can join the group.
Are you taking care of business?
I am doing business while we're chatting. You know,
I love
Michael,
that.
you know I get no monetization from Facebook any longer, so I have to do business.
I want you to do business. I'm not complaining.
No, I know.
I want you to. The angel biscuit recipe has yeast in it, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Are all of us aren't friends with you? What is your page? It's Michael Conant, and or you can go to Michael. I'll put it on Michael Joseph too. So I'll put it on both of them.
Did you see
But
the
I want
bags?
everybody comes. The what?
Go. I'm sorry. Did you
The
see the bags that Julie auctioned off?
the the inspired bags.
Yes.
Yes.
Aren't they the cutest?
You know what, Vicky? I just saw Vicky Astley. I just saw somebody make those 7-Up biscuits. Those look so good.
I've made 7-Up biscuits.
You've made them too?
Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys.
What?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna get everybody's hopes up if I tell. So I've been working with Christina, are you here? Can I tell? Hold on, I have to find out if I can tell.
Are you three faces of Michael? You have three different last names. No, but when Michael Monaco is just me being silly. My Michael Joseph is my confirmation name, but when Wayne and I got married, my last name was Payne and his was Conat, and so I did my name as Michael Payne Conat. Oh God, they're talking about all these biscuits. I'm gonna be making bread.
I'm starving now.
What are you gonna tell us, or can you?
Well, I don't know. I'm asking if I can.
Vicky, that I saw that on the news. That's good. That's sad. That was sad, but I prayed about that. I prayed for them. Um, Tell us your Easter menu. Prime rib, ham, ambrosia salad, homemade rolls, asparagus wrapped in bacon, and scalloped potatoes that Wayne makes, and I have to make macaroni and cheese. And we're gonna have a cake, and I'm gonna make that Easter bread.
They're
And
having all of my favorite stuff. And y'all, I've been so
oh,
good strict keto. I've lost like 36 pounds.
yes, we do put honey butter on the rolls. When you
I'm
come back, I want to leave for a minute because I want to show them something.
I'm almost at my goal weight. Okay, hold on one second. I'm putting some people in.
Kris is pregnant. Oh, Deborah Widener just posted the recipe for angel biscuits. Okay, good. Kimberly Seeley wants to come to my house.
Oh my gosh. Only if you don't want to do keto.
Somebody goes, "You look amazing." Oh, that's funny. Oh, Vicky, what time is Easter dinner, Mike? We're gonna have brunch.
Brunch?
Yeah, it's like brunch.
Well, we're not really having brunch food though.
No, not really.
Did you know brunch is my favorite meal ever in the whole wide world?
I like it too.
Okay,
What are you doing?
well, I have to
Are
get
you
this
coming?
link. I have to get this link. Let me yes, I'm coming right back. Hold on. I've got to get this link because people have paid to get into the group and they can't figure out how to get into the group. And I want them to be able to get their
I see.
supplies.
Can you see us?
No. Can you see me?
Oh, so I can. No, so I was gonna make faces at you.
Well, that wouldn't be any fun then, would it?
Kathy Dean, he makes these scallop potatoes and he puts them, I'm sure other people have done this, where you stack them in a muffin tin and he puts different cheeses. It's really good. Uh, Karen, it's Michael Conat, Cona is in Apple, T is in Tom. Yeah, I think you just mix honey and butter. You just do the right amounts and that makes honey butter. Do you have a different thing for that, Kris?
What, honey butter?
Yeah, you just mix honey and butter together, right?
Yes, yes. It's like 1 part butter. No, it's 2 parts butter, 1 part honey.
I'm gonna call Darla Shorty because
And
she's
use
4'11".
salted butter because salted butter is much better with the honey because you get that sweet and salty.
Oh, Kimberly, I love that. Um, Her brother passed from brain cancer 3 years ago, and she always makes him a bunny cake for his birthday. So she's gonna make him one for his Easter ham, eggplant, parmesan, lasagna, macaroni and cheese, green beans with bacon, sweet potato pie, biscuits.
Oh,
Oh, dang. Let's go over to Mary LaPrice. I'm going to Mary LaPrice. Oh, and Patty sounds like she's going to her daughter's, and her son-in-law is a chef. So, and Roz is making lasagna a lot. Roz, that's going to be good. I can already tell you.
okay, I'm back.
You're back.
And I have something I have to tell y'all.
Okay.
It's so exciting.
I'm Fraser Crane, and I'm listening.
Okay. First of all, I put the link in the comments to the group. Okay. I put the link in the comments to the group. If you paid, go to that link, request to join, but answer all the questions so that I can just reference your payment and get you in the group. That way you can get the supply list. I'll make sure everyone that has requested, that has paid and answered all the questions is in tonight before I go to bed. Okay. That being said, so my girlfriend, Christina, who I adore her, I've met her through this online business. She has the Rust Covered Cottage by Christina, and you all know her. I've talked about her many times. She does the wood cutouts. She did, and I can't even tell you, she was so sweet. I had all these things that I was like, this would be great. There she is right there. She just put all those brown hearts. I put in a message to her. I said, I found these things that I would like to have for journals because I like to do 3D journals. I like to do interactive journals. I like to be a little extra. So I said, I think if we could get these wood pieces, they would make amazing journal embellishments. She just found a whole dollhouse set. How fun is that going to be to do furniture and stuff on there? She also is doing the bee set, which we're using for the wildflower and bee journal. And she is the one who did the wood journal covers, which are freaking fabulous. Amazing. So anyway, I just had to say that because she's been in our comments and she had sent me a message and she said she's working on them tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, look, Kat's like, what? Yes, yes, yes. She sees my vision, you guys. She sees my vision. Karen ordered hers earlier. Whoop, whoop. Yes. Y'all, I can't tell you how excited that makes me. I can't even tell you.
I just did an exciting face for you.
Do you think I
Did you
can't?
see it?
Yes, I saw it.
I know, I just wanted to do it. No, that's awesome. That's great.
It
So
is.
but explain to me about the dollhouse. So what would you do with that?
Well, let me show you something. Let me see if I have it right here. It may be downstairs because I was kind of messing around with it. Hold on. Hold up. Let me see. I think it's right over here. I was messing around with it, trying to figure out how I would show it. Okay, no, this is not it, but this is one that I'm going to be using on a journal.
Rosie, good night, Rose.
Good night,
Don't ever let go.
Rose. Don't let go. Don't ever let go. Okay, so she does the laser wood cutout. And she just got a new great big machine that does really cool stuff that she's going to be able to do all kinds of stuff for us.
I see now what it is. Did you have something like this over here for the auction?
Yes.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Well, she did one, you guys, and it's downstairs because I took it to my journal thing. Lisa, I won't forget. I will check Messenger for that. I will. It is. Have you seen, Michael, the book nooks? Have you seen the book nooks? They're
I love those. I love those.
This one is a Western saloon, and all the pieces are going to be so cool put on the front cover and the back cover. So when you put the book in, it's actually a journal, but it's 3D on the front and back, and it'll look like an old time saloon.
Oh, that's cool.
And so she's cutting those now. So
Oh, that's cool.
it's exciting.
I'll be right back because I have something I want to show you
Yes.
guys. Hold on.
Yes. It's very exciting. And so so now we're kind of on the same wavelength, which I think we have been from the beginning, because she understands what I was wanting. And she's like, well, we'll find it and we'll do it. And she's on the hunt. And so she just found a dollhouse with furniture. And one of my friends, did I bring him up here? Mitzi, one of my friends, sent me paper dolls. You guys, I didn't bring them up here. They're downstairs too. Oh, Kathy Dean, let me give you a link to pay. Let me give you a link. Hold on one second. I'm grabbing the link. It is. Hold on one second. I'm going to get it for you.
Okay. So my things came in.
Okay, let me see. Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, they're so cute. But we still, let's see, what do we have to do? Oh, wouldn't that be awful if you accidentally did it?
I don't think I can because I'm very lightweight. But I got one of these for each of the kids, and they have their name on it. This is white chocolate, and that's milk chocolate.
Did you get one for me? I love it.
Yes, it is chocolate, and that is a
you guys,
picture of a Bugatti.
That book stripe, that is the journal. That's the 2-day journal class. It's $19 for 2 days. You get free printables and you get the complete list of things you need. Okay, I'm loving that, Michael. You got those at Williams-Sonoma, right?
Yeah, I ordered them.
They always have the best Easter candy.
They do. They do have the best Easter candy. Some people like this picture. It's a Bugatti, which is an Italian, and it's an artist. I bought that. I don't know. I bought it like 5 or 10 years ago.
Good night, Deborah.
But it's what is that? It's plexi, like lucite.
Lucite, yeah.
So that's something that those trays, we want to make those lucite trays with the Addison and I are like, we could make these, and I'm like, your mom could make them.
Yeah, we could make those. Maria said she orders from Harry and David's. Harry and David's has great fruit.
Good night, Florence. And
Good
Rochelle
night,
says,
Florence.
did you receive a package yet? Rochelle wants to know.
Yes. Oh, I told Michael about it. The curry that's made here in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah. You
or
did.
made here.
You said it was great.
Yeah, it's made here. Okay, you guys, I cannot wait. I'm going to cook with it this week. Rochelle, I can't wait to make chicken curry with it. Rochelle's brother is, now I'm going to don him the Curry King. This curry is and I love a good curry, a good Indian curry. This is probably the best curry I've eaten.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's really, really, really good. Well, I could bring it over and we could do it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so good.
Good night, Becky.
So yes, he did. I got it on, when did I get it? Gosh, y'all, I've lost track of time. Today's Saturday. I got it Thursday. Thursday, I think. Wednesday or Thursday. No, I got it on Wednesday because I thought it was something else. And I set it by the door. When I pulled it in, I just set it by the door because I knew it was something else. And then when that something else came in, I was like, well, what is that box?
Well,
Oh,
she said she.
Rochelle. I love it.
Good night, Trisha. Trish the dish. That's what I'm going to call Trish. Trish the dish.
I don't
Do you
think
remember that
Trisha's
from?
leaving us. Trisha said, do you need my address? I don't think Trisha's leaving us. I think she was saying goodnight to Francis.
Oh, somebody. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Trish the dish. I'm going to start calling her Trish the dish.
Linda
You
D
remember
saying
what's?
goodnight. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen.
I'm not saying Betty Rose's name at all. I've been getting in trouble for it.
Good night,
That's all.
Mercedes. Oh, Maria, if you like, and it's totally keto friendly. Love it. So good.
How
The
many
first thing
bottles
I did,
did they
I
send you?
opened it and stuck my finger in it and tasted it. I was like, oh, I'm making that tonight. And then I was like, oh, I'm not ready to do a live on it yet. I want to do it when Bruce is home to eat it, and I can do a live on it.
What are you going to make? Like
I
chicken?
will, Rochelle. I'll let you know for sure when I'm going to do it. I'm going to make keto naan bread and make it and serve it
I
over.
love naan bread.
I
love
love
naan bread.
naan bread. A
It's
really
so good.
good fresh naan bread is, there's nothing better. I will send you a message.
What was it where the plate and spoon and fork dance? That's what I thought of. Trish the dish. Oh, what is that? Where the Trish the dish
Fork
is from
ran
like
away with the spoon. It's a nursery rhyme.
well, no, I think it's a movie too. But Trish the dish, I think, is from Happy Days, the TV show.
Oh yeah, it is.
I think. Oh, Patty has to say goodnight, and she loves us to pieces.
Good night, Patty. Take care of
We love
yourself,
you
and we are
too.
so glad that you are back in action, sister. Love you, girl.
Oh, Bev's going to church.
Thank you, Josie.
Josie, are you going to share your bread recipe?
Beauty and the Beast, Nina Meyer said.
Beauty
No,
and the
that's
Beast.
not Trish the dish.
Yeah, yeah,
No, I
that's
was
what she.
talking about, what is that nursery rhyme where it says, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. Oh, it's almost coming out. What is it? What is it? I'm Googling it.
That's funny.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. Oh.
Hey, diddy diddle.
No, it's hey diddle diddle. Hold on. Hey diddle diddle. Let's see if the words come
The
up.
little dog laughed to see such a sight, and the dish
And the
ran away
dish
with the
ran away
spoon.
with the spoon. That's what it is. Yeah, I knew it was diddly something and somebody ran away with a spoon. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The dish ran away with the spoon. The dog. No. Hold on. I'm having a hot flash.
It's Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder, French fries, icy Coke, thick shakes, sundaes, and apple pies, and the fork ran away with the spoon. McDonald's.
It's a mother goose. Here, hey diddle
Oh,
diddle,
here.
the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
I'll send you my mom and Granny's
CJ,
wishes are in your inbox. Michael, my back hurts so much tonight. Go back downstairs. Oh, Kathy, that's okay. That's so sweet. What are those things in England? They have them here too. Limericks.
limericks.
Yeah.
Limerick. My grandpa used to, till the day he died, he had all these funny little rhymes that he would say all the time. CJ said she's a kindergarten teacher, and that's one of the nursery rhymes that we do at the very beginning of the school year. I bet the kids do love that one.
Maria Catronova says, "Is anybody excited about Bitcoin? What's happening with Bitcoin?"
I wish I had some Bitcoin. I think if people sit long enough on their Bitcoin. Well, okay, so when Bitcoin first came out, it was like really young people that were watching the YouTubers and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
they would go to their parents and say, "You should buy some Bitcoin." My son was one of those kids. He would go to Bruce all the time and say, "Let's buy some Bitcoin, Dad." And Kel was young, and Bruce would never get into it or anything. And then when it went up, Kel was older, and Kel was like, "Dad, I told you. Think about how much money we would."
That's funny. You know, I know something I wanted to say earlier that I'm going to say now. You know what was a big lesson for everybody, and I know we don't usually talk about this isn't political, but we don't usually talk about world events so much. But what? Oh, uh, but don't you think it was
Look at Josie's comment. Josie,
having?
you're apparently too smart to be hanging out in this group.
I think she's using AI.
She's doing
She's
something. I don't
she's
know.
using AI. So, but no, did you find it? I mean, even as a personal lesson, the whole thing with Princess Kate, and please, if you hate on the royal family, don't say anything. I don't want to hear it. I don't really have an opinion. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear any negative
Right.
about the royal family. I just think that that whole thing was a very big lesson in even just for like you and me, when we don't hear from somebody, we make judgments about what's going on with them. We try to guess it out. I mean, I do it myself
You have to
too. But
enlighten
I'm
me
just
because, Michael, did you know I don't watch the news? I stay away from anything,
so
any of it.
so there was this big thing about Kate Middleton that she has not been seen since she had her abdominal surgery. Well, they said she went out, blah blah, all these big conspiracy theories. Well, they found cancer. And so she's been trying to navigate telling her little children and stuff like that, but the press was hounding her
I
terribly.
did not know that they found cancer.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is aside from all the news and saying stuff like that, what I'm trying to say is I find even in our everyday life, when we don't necessarily hear from someone or someone comes off, it's that whole thing of like, you know, be kind to everyone because you don't know what they're going through. And I know she's a public person, and I understand that we feel like we have a right to know because she's a public person, and that's a whole different argument. But I think it was just a lesson for me, and like
Lisa
they
said
really
Lisa said she cried, and a lot of journalists felt bad about what they said about her.
right.
Roz said her heart goes out to her. Rita wants to know, does she really have cancer? And that's legitimate. That's valid. That's a valid question, only because there are so many rumors all the time going on around about celebrities and well-known figures.
Well, yeah, no, she Rita, I don't like your comment, like it did not look like her. I mean, it's just like who knows? I mean, you're right. We don't know if things are true that we see on TV. I understand that. But, you know, we also just I know you know these people, but we gave money to people that we haven't met before on faith. So why can we not have the same
True.
not that they need
No,
money, you
I
know what I'm saying?
agree.
But why can't we have my
I think this is a great conversation, and I'm going to pop up some of these questions. I kind of agree. Why would you not be right there with your wife?
I don't know.
And it probably and it might have a lot to do with just the decorum that the royal family carries. They're not
Right.
as there's a decorum that they're expected to have. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I just feel like I don't like I said, to me it's not necessarily the lesson is not really about the royal family, whether they were yes, I believe people need to leave her alone. The thing is whether she's telling I'm sure that I would hope that somebody would not do that. But I noticed when she was giving her thing, they were saying, "You're a godless person. Get off the screen." I just don't understand.
What?
Like yeah, we don't, I mean, we don't know what somebody's going through. And just because they're a public person, I'm not really there to defend her, Kate Middleton here.
Right,
I
no, I know.
like her.
And you said
That's
that.
not what
You
I'm
weren't
trying to
here to
do. I'm
defend
trying
or
to say
anything.
I'm not trying to defend that or anything. I'm trying to say as human beings, we make judgments on people that we don't know what they're going through. And to me, it's a valuable lesson because when she said, I am trying to navigate telling my three little kids, I
Oh.
can see somebody doing that.
Did
That's a
she
real person
I'm
problem.
just
She said that.
curious,
Okay.
is did she say what stage? Did she say what
She
anything?
she didn't say anything about that. She said they did the surgery and they thought it wasn't cancerous, but then they did tests on whatever happened and there's cancer. And so her and William have been trying to navigate telling their children. So
Oh,
yeah. So but that would be something you if you had that, you would have a hard time navigating telling your children.
I
Everybody
agree
would.
with Roz.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
why would she lie about having cancer? I mean, Dell, I agree with you. She's having treatments. Yeah, leave the judging to Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Janine said, "I don't believe and I don't like all the talk that they're saying about the royal family." I agree, Janine.
And you know what, Kathy Dean?
Josie said
My
maybe she wanted to do it alone. That may be true. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I just think I think it's just a lesson in I mean, and that happened to me personally. You know, somebody's going through something and I don't know, and you make all these judgments about what it is, even about people that we don't necessarily like all the time. But you know, you can't really do that.
Leveda said she went to have a partial hysterectomy 22 years ago, and 2 days later, she was told she had cancer. Leveda, I'm so glad you're still here with us.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. No, I'm going to say I didn't know that. And I know I sound like a person that keeps her head in the sand, but I'm going to be real honest. COVID, when when things first started happening with COVID and That's when I first started my page because I was looking for joy and I wanted to spread joy. And I thought, if I'm looking for joy, I know there are people out there looking for joy. And so I want to do something to try to bring joy. When I did that, I literally cut myself off from the news and all the negative. And it feels like, and it felt like, everything that comes from the news is negative. So I'm like, I kind of depend on my husband to come home and tell me what I need to know. I'm going to be real honest.
I don't watch the news either. I mean, I just pick up things about, you pick up things on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. I don't really because I don't I be for me, I don't know the truth. And I don't even know the truth about Kate Middleton,
Yeah.
whether I mean, I'm not trying to debate it. I'm like Roz, why would she lie about having cancer? That's my
Right.
initial thought.
Exactly.
But I'm just trying to say is we do that as humans, and here this poor girl is trying to tell her kid she has cancer. And in her speech, she did say, I'm going to tell you what I told my children. I'm fine. Something like, I'm fine, and I'm getting better and stronger every day. So, I mean, like I said, whether it's true or not, everyone was beating the holy hell out of her for about 2 weeks. And there's no reason to do that to anybody, whether it's the
No.
Princess of Wales or the
Right.
lady next door. So
No, I mean, think
that's
about it. It's my personal opinion.
yeah,
Princess Di would still be here alive and going today and enjoying her grandchildren if the media hadn't beat the holy hell out of her
right,
and
right,
and chased her down. I mean,
right.
people are saying they're paparazzi. They're the media. I
Yeah.
don't care who they belong to. They're the media. The media stinks. A lot of it. Not all of it. Maria Nova is a reporter for a TV station, and I can't ever imagine her being like some of the reporters that, when I finally quit watching any of it, I was like,
I just like this is kind of a weird thing. Like I got on here tonight and shared something that is a personal hurt to me. You shared personal hurts to me. For me, this platform came at a time in my life when my heart was completely broken coming on here with you. And so, it's just funny. Like we want, it's so nice to connect with all of our friends on here and stuff like that. But what point does it cross over to where, you know what I mean? Like we're not as famous as the Princess of Wales, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Like it's so relaxing or it's so refreshing to share your personal things because you're not it's good to know that you're not the only person going through it. But
yes,
they just have so much scrutiny on people. We all do. And
high
I just
expectations.
yeah, but we even put them on I put them on people I know sometimes, and I have to not do that.
Well, I think it's because we put them on pedestals.
Right, right.
Not supposed to be a real person.
Yeah, and Claire Christina says this should be our safe place, and it is a safe place, you know. So
Rita said she has the same heartbreak, Michael.
yeah, yep. It's
I like that. I
yeah,
completely believe that about Maria. And let me tell you guys something. A lot of people think, well, Kris is friends with Maria. Maria's in Kris's coaching. Maria and I have had many long telephone conversations. I believe that I sincerely know Maria and know her heart, and I know that is 1000% the way she would report. I've no doubt. There's not
yep.
one inkling of doubt in my mind.
And yes,
Okay,
Roz says she
Michelle,
did.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Marcella said Kate said there was cancer. Sounds like they got it in surgery, but she's doing a preventative chemo. That's awesome. You know,
Yeah, I
that's
hope that's the
another
case.
that is another proof right there and another flag right there that early detection. My my doctor said, Kris, I'm going to schedule you for a lung scan. And what this lung scan will do is it will detect, it's a ultra sensitive scan, and it will detect micro portions of cancer that may be in your lungs. And the reason she's doing that is because I was a smoker many years ago. And she said, you qualify, your insurance will pay for it. She said, I highly suggest you do it because I have had people go and do it, and their scan has come back with a teeny tiny bit of lung cancer, just a speck. It would have never been caught until it was too late. They did a biopsy type surgery, took it out, and they're clear. And she said, I've had two people like that since I've been doing these scans. She said, I would highly recommend that you do it. And I'm like, if my insurance will pay for it, heck yeah, I'll do it. Heck yeah. Why would I not? I know there are a lot of people out there are like, well, if I have cancer, I don't want to know. I want to know. I want to fight it. Now, I may not be as eager when they tell me I have it, but you know what? The percentage is high, high, high that there's a very large number of us in this 181 people will be told at some point of their life that they have some type of cancer.
It's they're never going to tell you that.
What do you mean?
The doctor's never going to tell you that.
That you have cancer?
Yeah, can happen.
I love you.
Yeah, it can happen.
So,
So
but
we
my
can
whole
bet.
point is it can all, there's all the things, and thankfully, hopefully, she probably had specific tests. I mean, there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, I won't have my mammogram. I don't need to have a pap." And then that's when it happens.
That brings something up for me that I want to tell everybody on here. None of you are close to my mom's age, but her doctor told her she didn't need any more mammograms and she died of breast cancer. So, you gals out there, keep getting them, even if your doctor tells you no, because she was 82 years old and developed triple negative breast cancer. And her doctor told her not to get any more mammograms at like 70 something.
Yeah, my mama,
So that is bull crap.
and this is why I get a colonoscopy every 3 years, because when they did my first one, they did find polyps. My mama died of colorectal cancer, and she found out that she had it when she was like 82, 84, something like that. And when she found out she had it, she said, I'm too old. I'm not doing anything about it. I've lived a nice long life. I'm just going to live. And a doctor told my mom, said, that is one of the most treatable cancers. So, you know, she probably could have, but she was 84. She was 84 when she found out. She was 84. And she was like, I've lived my life. I don't want to go through all that stuff. At that point, I understand that. I might be the same way. But Michael's mom tried tried to live. She did.
Yeah.
She she was a she did everything. You would have never known she was in her 80s. Never.
No. No. You wouldn't have known. She said, somebody said, I was trying to figure out what you're talking about.
I saw that too,
Oh,
Christy. I saw that on TikTok or something that he's having an affair, and I'm like, I don't believe it. Michael,
who knows?
I forced my mom to get a mammogram at 78, and they found a pea-sized tumor, and she had double radiation to zap it, and she was good until she got shingles and passed on her birthday. 88 years. She got shingles and died from shingles. You know, Marie, I am prone to having shingles. Like I've had
Did you
shingles,
get the Shingrix or whatever
the
have you gotten the
shingles
thing? You just get it?
vaccination. I
Really?
got it 2 years ago. Yeah, I've had shingles. The first time I had shingles, I was in my 30s, and I had it on the side of my face. No,
Oh God.
this side of my face. I had it on this side of my face and in my ear. That was my first bout of shingles. My second bout of shingles was on this side of my face. And see, you supposedly you get it at the in the same areas because it runs on these nerves in this area. And so supposedly you are more likely to get in the same areas. I got it on this side of my face, and it went no, that wasn't the second time. I got it on this side of my face. And then I got it on my side and my back, right on my flank area. Then I got it in my eyes. And I had it in one eye. And that was the one that really freaked me out because you easily go blind and all kinds of stuff. That was scary.
Annette Wilson is scared of the prep work for the colon test. Have Annette,
Don't be
have you not
scared of
had
it.
one
You'll lose
before?
an immediate 10 pounds. Don't be scared of it.
Yeah, you just stay in the bathroom all the
Yeah, you
time.
just stay in the bathroom.
And actually uh uh that's the prep is the worst part. The sleep is
Yes.
great.
No,
The
it's
sleep
not
is
even good
great.
because you don't really get to sleep. You don't you are awake before you know it.
I know.
I can remember when I was pregnant with Addison or when I was having Addison, my epidural, they didn't get to do the push on my epidural. She was like stuck and all this stuff. And it took forever to have her. It took so long that my epidural wore off. The yes, the anesthesiologist did not make it back in to do they call it a push, I think, to do the push. And then they gave me this medicine because the doctor was like, we're not going to be able to get that epidural. Give her whatever it was. All I can remember after they gave me that medicine was going, can I please have a 6-pack of that to take home? It was the best
That's funny.
medicine in the world. But yeah, no. The colonoscopy is no big deal. Karen said, my lump was visible to the naked eye, but let it go for 2 years. Was caring for my 93-year-old father. He was not going through watching another daughter or wife die of cancer. Oh.
Mm.
Kathy Dean said good night. She said, Palm Sunday blessings to everyone. Prayers to all of you in need. May God's grace be with you. Fight for yourself as God fights for you. I love you and wish you all a good night. Oh, we love you, Kathy.
Yes, we love Kathy.
Marcella, she's 74, 17, skin cancer surgeries. Skin cancer runs in my family. In fact, I need to make an appointment to the dermatologist.
You better go,
I know.
young lady.
I know. Because I've had to have stuff burned off already. So, yeah, I have to go. This right here on my lip,
Uh-huh.
That's always
You gotta
been
get it.
it's a keratosis. It hasn't come back. He must have got it out far. It's scarred now.
You know what
But
I did? I did that thing for age spots.
you did?
Like, yeah,
Of
to get it
course he
taken off.
did. Of course he did.
Yeah. I mean, there's still there's some that came up, but they're like gone.
I have a few.
And
That one right there is bothersome to me. I've got one right
you can
there.
get them taken off.
I know. You know, it really doesn't.
Eh.
Except I look at hands that have a lot of age spots on them now, and I'm like, oh, I don't want my hands to look like that.
They're all still on cancer, and we've gone right into being vain.
I know. Linda Vanoy said, I want to know my sister she wants us to know her sister just had a double mastectomy.
Oh
Roz,
gosh.
she did not suffer that we knew of. I will tell you, this woman would have never complained a day in her life. She fell and broke her hip and never complained a day in her life. When she lived her life until she couldn't live it anymore. She took care of her daughter until she couldn't do it anymore. They put her in a nursing home because there was no one to take care of her, and she wanted to go. She said, I'm ready to go. And she called it the rest home. I'm ready to go to the rest home. And I was talking to her on the phone. She wasn't there. She was there a very short time. And I was talking to her on the phone, and I said, Mama, you've got to get up and go eat. She just decided she wasn't going to go eat. She didn't want to go and socialize with the people in the rest home. And she called it the rest home. And I said, Mama, you've got to get up and go eat with them, and you'll probably make some friends. And she said, Chrissy, she called me Chrissy. Chrissy, I came to this place to rest. It's called a rest home, and that's what I came here to do. They can bring me my food in my bed.
How funny.
And she
That's so
probably died.
cute.
She probably died a few weeks later.
Oh, that's
Yep.
cute.
Yep.
Somebody asked me, is the treatment Rita Bashan says, Michael Kaping, ever since seeing you, I've been taking better care of my face. They asked if this is makeup. No, they actually like shoot, like, I don't know what she does. Like, she shoots something into it and it browns up and
Did Suzanne do it?
falls off. No, I did it at the dermatologist. I go Monday to
Green,
apply, see
hold
if they
on,
will
we
fix.
missed this one. Terry Green said, I had colon cancer in 2003, had to have surgery, and then did 8 months of chemotherapy afterwards. It's been 21 years, but I don't know if I'd go through that treatment again at the age of 73. Gotcha, Terry. And I understand that. I do understand that. My cousin's husband, who is part of our family too, our cousin, very young man, has colon cancer, a 1-year-old son, and they just put him in palliative care.
What? Who's that? When did this happen?
I just
Who?
found this out over the past couple days, and this whole event has been going on with colon cancer and stuff, and I'm like, wow, it's hitting.
Is this a family member of yours?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kris. I didn't know that.
Yep. Yep. It's awful. He's got a 1-year-old son, so young. That's
Did
why
he
I say
not
I
get
don't care if you
checked?
have to pay
Did he
for it.
have problems or?
No, he was young. He's early
But I mean,
30s.
how did he not? How did he not
Well,
check on?
when
I mean,
when he realized he had a problem, he went to the doctor. But then by then it was too late. They need to start checking people earlier. People are younger and
Yeah.
younger and younger.
I just had my colonoscopy and I had 3 polyps and they took them out and said they were precancerous.
I
but
did too.
Not to come back for 3 years.
Yeah, I did too. And they say the majority of people will have that.
Right.
It
Right.
just depends on whether it would turn cancerous or not. Maria
Right.
Nova knows about that. Yeah, men get checked for breast cancer. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Yep.
And testicle cancer. My I had a very, very, very dear friend that died at the age of 29 years old because he never knew that he should even check himself. I'm so far behind in comments. I apologize. Someone said, yes, get the
Yeah.
vaccination. Shingles is horrible. Barbara, I did. I got the vaccination. Y'all, I had to skip all those comments because I got lost. I got the vaccination. It comes in 2 doses, the one I got. I don't know if there any of them are different or not. Y'all, I got sick as a dog both times. Horrible sick. And then I got
But
shingles.
maybe that's a good.
Then I got shingles after
Oh,
I got
right.
vaccinated. And my doctor said, "Well, unfortunately, you are probably prone to shingles and you carry the antibody or you carry the virus, but for people like you, hopefully the shingles um vaccination will just make it not be as severe." I was like, "Okay." Charlotte. Hey, back to the colonoscopy. It is the best. 20 what'd she say? It is the best 15 to 20
It,
minute nap. I've asked for 45
it
minutes.
is.
Oh,
I
Annette.
had one shingle shot
Sorry.
and it made me sick and messed up my eyes. Now I have to go have my eyes fixed. Huh.
I believe it. My mom said, "I'm not going to get that new vaccination for COVID." She said, I've had my vaccinations. I'm not getting another one."
He's done with it.
Mhm.
Well,
Yes, prostate. I have an uncle who died of prostate cancer. I have an uncle who died of colon cancer. He was an uncle by marriage, so it's not like it runs in our family on that side, but there's a lot. Really, we have not had a lot of cancer in our family, in our bloodline family. My mama
my
had
mom
cancer.
my mom was my one. Look at this.
Oh, I love that. What are we gonna
Pretty.
do?
Addison got it cleaned for me. Look at the little
I
bee.
remember that. She took it to BC Clark's to get it cleaned, didn't she?
Yeah. I just
What
had to put
what do you
something
all
on there
wanna see
because
us do? What do you all wanna see us do? Like,
I
not
want to
right
see
this
us not
second.
talk
We want
about
ideas
cancer.
for later. Yeah, Trisha. A lot of people don't realize that about you, Trisha.
That she had no cancer in her family until her, or
That
that
she
she had
has
cancer.
cancer.
She has cancer?
I probably shouldn't have said anything out loud. She can say it herself.
She said lots of can. She said nobody had it until me.
Yeah.
Good night, Twyla Kirby.
Mm. LJ, Cantaloupe.
Yeah,
Cancer is horrible.
we're blessed that you're here.
Wow, Linda.
Hmm.
I want
My
to really
mom,
listen to what Maria's saying because she is no dummy when it comes to things like this. And here's the thing. When it comes to cancer and other illnesses, if there are alternative medicines out there, and I'm not saying don't do what you need to do, But if there are
Do it
things
all.
you can add to, and there's a possibility that it might help something, do it. I mean, it's obviously it's all a personal opinion, but or personal choice.
I think you should do all the things.
I would. I If it ever happens to me, I will. I'll try.
Yeah.
Oh, look what Carol Close said.
Take
Carol
Michael's
Close, where
dog.
have you been? We've missed you.
She's been sitting in the corner cussing.
Mm, I have to go let my dog out. That means you have to keep chatting, or we have to be done. One of the two. If I let him out, it'll be less than 3 or 4 minutes.
You can say goodnight.
Kathy said, "This is the first time with all of you. What a blessing it's been. Thanks for letting me hang out." Kathy, you are welcome to hang out with us every
And Kathy,
single Saturday night.
or anytime actually on Creating with Kris Hunter. But
Always.
Kathy,
Yes.
come back. We won't talk about cancer all the time. We'll,
I'll
we'll
be
try to
right
have
back.
fun.
Let me go let
Okay.
Narda. I'll be right
Okay.
back. Hold on. I'm gonna get in the comments so I can comment to y'all while I'm letting him out.
Yes, come back anytime. Puppy break. Did I miss your comments, Carol? I'm sorry. Oh, Linda Vanoy is new from Texas. Tina, I would do that with her. That would be fun to go to Dollar Tree and do a live craft. I've never been in a Dollar Tree. I can't wait for the comments on this. I've never been in a Dollar Tree. Um, I've been to, what's the other one? Dollar General? Yes. Oh, Linda Deaton, I wouldn't want to miss any of your comments either. I wonder why it does that sometimes. It just, I don't really do crafts, but what would I like to learn? Um, I'd probably like to learn to paint. I shouldn't say don't do crafts because I used to do them all the time. Uh, what am I missing out on? Dollar Tree? Um, I used to do crafts all the time, and then as I got older, I just kind of quit doing them. But I like to do them. I mean, I'd like to learn stuff. Oh, not just typical. Oh, Kris says that she's going to teach me to paint. And Melba McCoy, I'm a silent where words are hard for me, and cancer is a hard subject for me. Melba, I am with you. It's a hard subject for me. Um, I still sometimes just have with my mom, I just have like I don't want to say PTSD, but that whole situation just makes me shudder sometimes. It's horrible. Um, I crave creativity. I'm actually very creative in different mediums. Being an interior designer, I have to be creative every day, all the time. I used to love to do paint by numbers. So, but being an interior designer, my whole job is creative. So I, uh, I'm creative every day. Um, That's probably why I don't do as many crafts since I have to be creative every day. But I enjoy watching them and stuff like that. But like we made Easter baskets, Addison and I a couple of weeks ago. And we got to make some more. I enjoyed doing that. I enjoy making things for people. My mom was a quilter and a seamstress, and so um, she was always creative our whole life. So, um, uh, oh, Susan, I'm so sorry. The only thing that has saved his life is young living frankincense. Oh, that's I always like to hear it. What's a DIL? My is an interior designer. What does a DIL mean? Why am I missing that? What are hot colors now in interior design furniture, Michael? Everything was gray for a while, and we've really kind of come out of that, and we're going back to having a lot more color. Um, there's um, I think that a lot of bold colors are coming back in and stuff like that, and a lot of uh, oh, I
I
think
love
it's
that bold colors because I'm a bold color girl.
yeah.
That
I
makes
have a tendency. I just think we are out of the gray stage.
I
No more
think it's
gray.
very eclectic. This is my
Yes, it is
personal
very
opinion.
eclectic.
It's very eclectic. I think cottage core type things, which I consider very eclectic. It's like whatever you love. We're I think we're in a spot in our lives at this point where it's like surround yourself with things that bring you joy. Did I run him off, you all?
No, I just got to plug in my thing here.
Do you
I
agree? Like I've always been, you know what? If it doesn't bring me joy, I'm not going to have it in my house. If it brings me joy, I don't care if you like it or not. I'm having it in my house. I've
um
always been
I
that way.
I think what I find with interior design with me is um that when I work with somebody, they have an idea, and sometimes the idea is too much, and sometimes it's too little. So I try to just balance it out so that like if you come to me with you're like you want to do your bathroom, like I have a woman I'm working with now that she just loves this tile. So, but then she wants to put all these different things with it. So I'm like, if you love this tile and want it to be shown, we need to balance out the room so that you don't have all these things going on. Sometimes, and people like you and people like me, we love all the things. So sometimes my job is just balancing out colors so that if you love a painting, I want you to walk into that room and see that painting. But
Right.
sometimes a painting will have blue in it and they'll want to paint the whole room blue to see the paint because to match the painting. And sometimes I just try to balance out what they're doing. So
Right.
I don't know. My process is very weird. Sometimes I say I'm like designer medium. Sometimes I can look at something for a client and I'll go, that's what they're going to pick before I even know them.
Really.
I did that with the bathroom that I'm doing now. I picked it out. And so everybody's talking about that. I take turmeric. People are talking about
Turmeric.
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 Turmeric, yeah. Maria Catherine says she wished she had time to teach oil painting.
I wish you did too. I would love to oil paint. I love to water paint though.
You like watercolors?
Love to watercolor. In fact, I've got mine wet right now.
Are you gonna paint something?
Yeah. I actually have not done my swatch sheet for these new paints I got. So I'm going to do it while we're sitting here. And I'll show you all these are metallics. They're fun.
Michael, have I seen you on TV? I feel like I seen you on a design show. Who does everybody say I look like? Simon
The Mentalist.
the Mentalist, but
I've got to get
oh my gosh, wait a second. June Watkins Worley. She lost her youngest son to a bad tornado 3 weeks ago. That's terrible. I'm
June.
so
Kentucky.
Julie Watkins Worley. I'm so sorry. That's terrible.
Julie. I am so sorry. Heavenly Father, please bring Julie comfort and peace.
Ugh,
oh,
gotta
I'm
be the
so
worst.
sorry. Was it the tornado in Kentucky? Wasn't there a bad tornado in Kentucky?
That's terrible.
One of the things about watercolor is you always have to have a clean water to work out of. So you have your rinse water and you have a clean water. And you spritz water on them.
No, it was in Indiana.
So was it the same ones that came through? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, my friend. Here in Oklahoma, we've had some crazy tornadoes. I'll never forget when the May 5th tornado came through, and I sat in front of that TV going, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And
That's terrible.
yes.
Losing a child would have to be the worst pain.
I can't
It's
even.
hard to lose. It's hard to lose anybody.
My mama said, my mama's son, he committed suicide many years ago, but I will never forget, she said, I will never be the same. I will have a hole in my heart that will never be filled. And she was very sad after that, a lot. And she was never a sad woman, and she lived a rough life. When I say a rough life, not because she was a rough lady, she was one of the strongest women I know. She endured a life with an alcoholic that was not very nice and that did horrible things, and not that.
But
Mm,
it's hard to lose anybody, though. I mean,
yeah,
it's just
it is.
hard. I mean, but when there's little explanation, it's harder.
Oh
But
gosh.
it's just so. She said he was 42 years old.
Oh wow. So
Yes,
sorry.
Mama is like a grandmother. She is a grandmother.
Good
So,
good night, Bobby.
good night, Bobby.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
What are you making over
Julie,
there?
I'm glad you're here I got my little blankie. And y'all have been cold all day, and it's not cold here, but I've been cold all day.
It is cold outside, sis.
When's it going to get warm? And it's supposed to storm tomorrow, someone said.
Yep. Oh God, Kimberly. She's lost 9 family members since 2019.
Kimberly,
Becky,
my friend. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which direction this is supposed to go. Because when you swatch...
What are you doing?
Well, okay, so I can't... I've got water on them, so I can't hold them up. But so I put water on them. And now I'm going to swatch them. So this is the swatch, and it has the name of each one. So when I look at my swatch sheet, I'll know exactly what the colors are.
Good night, Sherry Payne.
Sherry Payne, good night.
Sherry Payne, do you think, I wonder if Sherry Payne and I are related?
I don't know. She's a sweetie.
Sherry, do you think we're related? Where are you from? I'm a granny 4 times.
Aww.
Oh, Linda, I'm sorry.
Linda,
Sherry
I'm
goes, I
sorry.
don't
I
think so.
told Michael. I didn't tell him the whole story. But Linda, gosh, Linda, has it been 3 years? I was telling Michael about it, and I said I think it's been 3 years. Linda and John's daughter was brutally murdered. I think it's been going on 3 years.
Oh, Becky, congratulations.
Yep.
My husband's family is from Waco in Oklahoma. Sherry, my family is from Oklahoma and Texas. The Payne side, anyway. We might
Oh,
be.
could
Never
be.
know.
Could be. Oh,
It'll be 3.
I haven't shown you guys. Look at the watercolor paintings Addison did. So Addison and I went through a little deal. There was a lady on
Hi, Roxanne.
on the Tickety Talker that was giving early morning watercolor lessons. And so Addison and I would wake up early in the morning. We'd come up here at my desk and get all of our watercolors ready, and we would do our watercolor lessons. Look at this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
That's so pretty.
Look at this one. She's Addison's very artistic.
That one's cute too. I like that one.
Cute.
Yep. Sherry, we might have to check into that.
What? Oh,
We might be related.
Related.
Yep.
I think I'm somewhat related to everybody on my page.
I feel that way too.
I call them all sisters.
Addison is very talented. Even at work, she's very talented.
It's funny because I'll catch her doing stuff and I'm like, that's exactly what I did. And so it makes a mama's heart happy to see their child doing things the way they did it, or you know what I mean?
Yep. Susan Hicks is a pain. Maybe we were related. She's Oh, we need a remnant of that material Michael bought for a junk journal cover.
I bet I might be able to get one, depending on does the upholstery people give you the leftovers?
Yeah, they will.
There's a fabric in my junk journal cover that I did my patchwork one. There's a piece of fabric that Michael gave me that I used in there. And it was from a job.
For some reason, Maria Catherine-Nova wants me to lean into the camera.
Oh, Lisa, I will lean into the camera. Do you have a booger in your
Yeah.
nose? Check.
I
Wipe
don't
your
know.
nose real quick. Hurry.
Probably not. Maria Catherine-Nova, what are you doing? Everybody can't wait to see how several people say how you do my Michael, we have a lady on that reads lips.
Who is it? Who said that?
What does that mean? But what does that mean?
That means she's deaf and she just reads lips. And so she wants to see. She wants to see.
But Maria Catherine-Nova said, lean into the camera. Oh, Rita says, because I'm so handsome. Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet.
Alice, I live in Brentwood, but not the OJ Brentwood. Isn't that funny?
Terry's
That's what we think of. Gotta go to bed. Okay, good night, Terry.
Oh, Maria Catherine maybe wants to paint me. Oh.
Oh.
I would love for you to paint me. That would be interesting.
Linda said she can't read lips when your hands are in front of your mouth.
Oh. No, Maria wants to paint me. That's why she told me to put my hands down.
Oh, gotcha. Linda, no, we're just very good friends, very blessed to have reconnected after many years. Yeah,
that's so cool.
Colleen Brown, that's the truth. That is.
I love this. Somebody uses Roz got married in 1967, and she used. Oh, thank you, Melba. She used Schumacher fabric. Did everybody see the fabric?
It's so beautiful.
Should I show it again?
Maybe just order a little extra and go ahead and just tell her it took that much.
There's probably going to be some left over here.
Show it again. Show it really good. I already have a journal idea for it.
Oops,
I think we should make your friend a journal that she could set out and it would be beautiful.
It's pretty though, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
I think what I'm going to do is show you the room that it's going in. Hold on.
It's going on a chair.
Yeah, it's going on
a chair. I got
a
piece of it. I could convince the ladies to not be mad about you showing favoritism. Look,
that's funny.
Trisha said, if I got a piece of it, I could convince the ladies to not be mad about you showing favoritism. Trisha.
That's so funny.
That's hilarious.
So this is the room that I did that it's going in.
Yes.
Can you see that? Okay.
Linda, yes. Linda, I need to have an auction also. I put a couple things in the last auction that were mine, but I need to have an auction. I don't know if you all have heard me say this yet or not, and I don't say it to try to get anyone to feel bad for me or anything like that. For whatever reason, the Book of Faces here that we reside at right now at this moment has decided that I went against community standards. Don't know when, don't know why, don't know how. I always follow the rules, and so they've taken away all of my monetization. They did this, what, Michael, 2 months ago? And I've been
Mm-hmm.
disputing it and trying to get it back. Well, from what I understand, they did it to Justin. Justin's going on 4 months now. They did it to another friend of mine who has not had it since September. So it seems like they don't want to pay us for our content. And so that is, and thankfully, I have a husband who has a job. But there are some people that this was their main source of income, which this is my main source of income to run my business. But I don't foresee them giving it back to me since I know too many people that haven't gotten it back yet. So,
I've
in
been getting a check
saying
every
that,
day.
do what?
I've been getting a check every day from them.
Whatever. You get nothing. So, in saying that, I need to have an auction. That is the only auctions in my private groups and having classes is the only way I make money other than my affiliate links. And my husband told me 3 years ago, if you're not making money at it, you might as well not be doing it because you're taking away from our family. And it does. It takes away from the time I can take care of my family, take care of the house, take care of all the things. And but I put my business first. And so I've gotten to the point now where I've got to make some money so that I can continue to run my business. So yes, that being said, I need to have an auction. I need to have an auction desperately. Really. So I don't know. When's a
You
good time
should,
to have an
but
auction, y'all?
yeah, but you should have an auction to auction off your stuff, and you got to figure out a way that this is monetized. I mean, I do it for. I don't.
I
What?
do it for joy. Okay, let me tell you.
Yeah.
And I have said many times, and I say this over and over and over, I get comments, I get messages, I get gifts or happy mail from people and stuff. And every time I get the sweetest messages, and I look at Bruce and I'm like, this is why I do what I do. This is why I do what I do. But at some point, I do have to be able to make it a business. I spend too much money to not make any money.
You know what
Maria,
I think it. What?
Rodney's wife passed away. Was she sick?
Yes, Kris, we have to talk.
Okay. Wow. No, I did not know that. I'm sorry. And I don't mean to have my head buried in the sand and not know what's going on with everyone, but oh gosh.
Sometimes you can't. But the thing is what
She
you should
knows that.
mention is,
Maria and I know that. Huh?
but but also something you should say, and if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. It's important that they watch you, not that they I mean, that they do the subscriptions and stuff like that, but in other platforms, the more people you have watched, the more monetization.
Yeah,
I
but
guess what I'm trying to be is,
you know what's most important is that they follow me to my other platforms.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's it. If they follow
Yeah.
you to your other platforms and stuff
Yeah.
like that, the monetization is
Yes. So like on YouTube, I am very close to being able to be monetized on YouTube, but I have to have the watch time. And I'm not saying I'm not going to do this because Lord
well, we
knows
would.
I have way too much to say to not do things like
But
this.
I
But
mean, but we can do that. So in this instance, talking about us, we can do that. But on your other pages, on your other things that you do, it's important that they watch you and also buy products that you sell. I mean, that's
that is
if
the
they have
only way I
something they
make
like.
money right now. Yes.
Right. So,
Colleen Brown, I actually thought about this and I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to make another business page and just slightly change the name. But the thing is, I still have to get to 10,000 to be monetized, which I think if I can get some of the other cronies that are being treated the same way, we could probably help build each other's pages and work it out.
all the pages that you follow, I try to follow them too to help.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it does
Yeah,
help.
to help out. Yeah, to help out. Mhm.
Yes, Maria, I will. You can call me tomorrow whenever you need to.
Alice says, Chris, we can get you to that amount. To that amount.
See, I think so too. And
And Lisa was demonetized as well.
really, y'all, I really think that they just don't want to pay. And I mean, they make money off me right now for since 2022. There are things that I have been paid that I should be paid for that they have never paid me for.
Well, that's just bad business.
Yeah, but I'm at their mercy. And that's what my friends that are in here that are in my coaching group, they'll tell you. I say, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. You have to go to the other platforms. You have to.
Yeah.
Maria, I cannot believe that she died. Linda Deaton, I love you. I'll follow you so closely, you'll think I'm Bernard. Linda knows how closely Bernard follows me.
Well, I mean, we've talked about it off camera about different things that we could do,
Mhm.
to make things different. But you've got to, I mean,
It's
I,
DIY and Nye is the name of the TV show. And if you look at Got Maria, if you look at her Facebook page, all the information is there. Lisa, I did not know you were demonetized too. See, it's so weird.
so Roxanne says, what does monetized mean?
Well, so I would get paid. So when you would normally watch my videos, you would see ads, and I would get paid on minutes watched because I would do my videos. I had enough engagement on my videos and enough watch time. They would be like, oh, people are watching her, so we need to put ads on there. And so People paid to put ads. They pay Facebook to put ads on my videos. And I would make a very small portion of that, but it still would add up. The more I went live, the more it would add up.
Well, the
Yeah,
thing
Lisa.
is that's why when you're on here and it's hard, it shouldn't be too hard to talk about because it's just them watching us and you retain. I mean, we've retained a good amount of viewership and look how late it is. And
Yeah.
on your other videos, I see you retain
Mhm.
people all the
Mhm.
time. In fact, you retain more than a lot
Yeah.
of them
Yeah.
because we
Yeah.
keep them engaged.
I think, and Justin is the same way. I think they just are not wanting to pay. And I don't know why. It's crazy. I think they're trying to do away with paying altogether too. I think that's going to be one of the new things coming up. Also, this right here, StreamYard, as of April 22nd, I can't run StreamYard in any of my groups anymore.
Well, how will you do it?
I'll do this here with you. I'm taking my groups to another platform.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not playing.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, pray with me, don't play with me. I'm not.
Hi, Kathy Jones. We're glad you jumped in too.
Hey, Kathy. So, all my groups, I will still have keep open the groups here on Facebook. But if they want to actually watch this type of interaction, if they want to actually watch me be able to screen share and things like that, they'll have to go to another platform. And all of this that we're talking about right now is probably flagging bots like that. I'm sure.
And if we're both missing tomorrow,
That's right.
if we're both missing tomorrow, you know what happened.
Brenda
Matt Wilson says,
Singers. Yes. She said that Deb Brown has YouTube also. Yes. Everything that Michael and I do here, I stream to YouTube also. So I would rather you guys go watch YouTube videos of me on YouTube than come and rewatch them here on Facebook at this point, because I need the viewer hours on YouTube.
so, but if we did that on YouTube, could they comment?
Yeah, it's the same.
You can be live. You could be live on YouTube.
Yep.
That would be fun.
Yes, we absolutely can. Let's see.
Is clothing optional on YouTube?
No, they have rules on YouTube too. Alice said, I can't, wait. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it happened to Justin either. Della said, is it the same page name? My page name is the same on all platforms. I made sure that when I started my business that I got the same name on all platforms. So you can always find me wherever I am. Even my website, which I've got to really start doing something with my website. I've got to hire someone. But I do have a website with information on it and everything. And it's creatingwithkrishunter.com. That is what makes me so angry, is they will not give me a reason.
Lisa says she just got enough subscribers on YouTube to go live.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, just go on YouTube, but it's Kris, Kris, right? Yes, Kris.
Okay, Maria.
CH.
I'm all ears. I will call you tomorrow afternoon. I know you go to church too. Y'all, I'm not going to leave Facebook. I will always stream the things that I do to Facebook as long as they allow me. But here's what I'm afraid of. What if one day they come up and say, oh, You did something against community standards. You can't go live. They could do that.
Yeah.
This is their playground. It's not mine.
Well, and
I agree, Brenda.
I think Maria Nova wants to paint an oil painting of me, is what she said. Like one of her French girls. And
Trisha wants
so
to talk
then
about my Grabby box. I did
and
kind of
then
get
we
off
can
on a tangent. I'm sorry. That's not fun.
and then we can auction it off.
Well, that would be a way for me to make money.
Yeah. Oh, she said yes, Michael. She's gonna paint me like one of her French girls. That's funny.
Addison is all about getting my garden all ready and in and everything. And then she's going to be moving. I said, who's going to be taking care of this garden?
Hey, Jennifer. I know she likes to do that.
Give you a nice garden and then make you take care of it?
Yeah. Oh, she said I have to keep it silly and give it to Wayne. Okay.
Y'all, these Trisha said she wants to talk about my Grabby box. I'm telling you right now, these Grabby paints are awesome. They're nice. Their pigment is really nice in them. They're very pigmented.
Dress code optional, haha.
Shoot.
Julie Watkins Worley heartbroken badly. Yeah,
Julie, I can't even imagine, sister.
yeah, I know.
I cannot even imagine. I wish I could give you a hug right now.
What's Telegram? Kimberly Seeley likes Telegram.
Yeah, I have Telegram. You can sign up for my Telegrams through my Linktree. Someone told me Linktree wasn't working right now. Let me look at something and see if Linktree is working.
Does anybody do one of these?
One of what? Hold on.
Do you know what that is? Have you seen them?
Oh, my Linktree's working just fine. Look, so Michael, Joseph,
What?
you are so sweet giving me coffees.
Oh,
I was checking to see if my Linktree worked because someone said earlier Linktree wasn't working, and I was like, which they do maintenance and stuff like that. Yes, so I have telegrams for all my things now, for my TikTok, for my Facebook, for all my groups. So Telegram is a great way to get the information out.
Brenda said, what is that? So what you do is it gives you 100 envelopes. And so like on the first day you have to put $1 in. On the second day you put $2 in.
I have one of those.
Yeah, on the third day you put $3, so on and so on. And by the time it's done, I think you have something like $5,500.
Where did you get that?
My sister-in-law gave it to us.
I have one of those, and I was like, you know what? Bruce and I could take a vacation maybe or something if I did that.
Yeah.
Bruce and I need to take a vacation together, but we can never decide on where we want to go. because he always wants to do different.
Uh,
Karen said she was over on YouTube, but she was the only one over there since she came over here. I love it, Karen.
it's just kind of hard because with YouTube, how do you would have to announce that you're going live on here, right? Is
No,
that what you
no,
do?
no.
Or
So really what I need to do is I need to make a telegram, a YouTube telegram, so that when I go live on YouTube, I can say, hey, we're going live on YouTube. And people that are interested in knowing when I'm going live on YouTube will sign up for that telegram.
I'm gonna try to see if I can see us on YouTube.
Maria, come here, Kris. Vacay in Vegas and film here. I want to come there and film. Oh my
Oh, I
gosh.
love.
You guys can
I
drive
want to
our
go.
jets on the racetrack. I want to go to Vegas and film. Kathy and I actually talked about when we might be able to do that. Now, of course, that was before I was unmonetized. And I just got to figure out the whole money situation. And it's going to work out. It's going to be fine. You know what? God has it. God sends pennies from heaven when we don't expect it. And I know that he will take care of me. I know he will. He always has. He always has. I can't be stressed about it, or Lord knows. There's enough stuff in my life I can have anxiety about. I don't need to have anxiety about that too.
I just think when we're doing something like this, or you're doing whatever when you're doing your craft stuff or you're trying to sell, I just think if you just keep plugging at it, no matter what it is, and say yes to everything, it'll all work out.
It eventually does. It
It
does.
will.
It eventually does.
Even people have asked me, my family and friends are like, you do that with Kris, what are you expecting from it? And I'm like, nothing
I
really.
don't know yet.
Just,
Yeah.
I don't know yet. We'll see.
Don't go in with expectations. And
Yeah.
I never, ever, ever started going live or started this business thinking I was going to make money. Really, I didn't even start a business in the beginning. I started doing this because I wanted to spread joy, and COVID had happened, and this was the only way I knew I could reach people without going outside and trying to reach people. So that is why I started this, and it turned into a business.
Right.
So God has his hands on it. I know he's going to take care of it. I can't be stressed about it. It just is what it is. But I have to be smart too, and I have to do the right things for my business.
Right.
Oh, Maria, you're so sweet. Where I really do want to come out there. Oh, could y'all who have a different name on YouTube? I have the exact same name on YouTube, Creating with Kris Hunter.
Maybe I should go out and Maria could do a live painting of me.
I think like Jack did of Rose on
The
Titanic.
Titanic.
Yeah.
She could do it on her TV show.
Colleen, at least you have other ways of taking care of your money. Yes, Colleen, and I set my business up that way. So let's talk a little bit business. This is what I teach. You have to have multiple streams of income. You have to have multiple streams of income. I cannot say that enough. There are many different ways in the online space to have income. You've got to work them all. I cannot, and thank goodness, I never depended on just my minutes watched on Facebook to make my money. If so, I'd be crying right now saying, I can't come live anymore, guys, because I got to get a full-time job down at McDonald's. Not really. I'd go to work for Michael. No,
Yeah,
no, but in all
exactly.
seriousness, I'd be saying there's no way I can do this anymore. Maria has 2 Airbnbs there.
I was, I'm good friends with Adrian Malouf
I don't know who that is.
in Vegas.
Oh, Roz said, Kris, when you started, were there other creators on Facebook? Yes, there were. A lot of us all started at the same time, though, because of COVID. A lot of those people are not going anymore. A lot of them have flourished and had really good businesses out of it. One of the differences is I don't have a product. It's me. I am my product. I don't have a product that I sell. A lot of people made pivots in their businesses and now have wood products and boutiques and different things that they've done. But thank you, Linda Deaton. She subscribed to my YouTube. Maria said, I know Maloof.
Yeah, Malouf the Hoof. Maloof
Who
Hoof.
is that?
She was a real housewife of Beverly Hills.
Really?
Adrian Malouf. Yep,
Yes. I
and
know
she
her. I don't
and she
know
owned
her.
a basketball game. She owned a
Yes.
ba- she
Her
owned a
husband
basket.
owned, or no, she was a part owner with her brother
Yeah,
or something of the basketball
yeah.
team.
And they owned the hotel there. Yeah. She was married to Paul, the plastic surgeon.
Really? Kris, I
Yeah.
first saw you on the Shabby Tree. You know what? I followed the Shabby Tree. I still follow her. I watched the Shabby Tree, and she was actually the reason I had the idea to go live. I was like, she's going live and talking to all these people. We can do that. Really, Jennifer? That's funny.
Leveda tried to get a job at McDonald's. They told her that she was overqualified.
You know what? If that was the only job I could get, I would take it.
Oh
I am
yeah.
one of those people. I am one of those people that if I have to have a job, you can bet I'm going to have a job. I may have 2 or 3 of them. I was a caterer and cleaned houses and worked for my dad all at the same time because I wanted to keep my kids in a private school. And my husband was in the military, was enlisted, wasn't highly ranked. I couldn't, we couldn't afford private school, but it was important to me that they didn't go to the school where we lived.
I was a dancer, but a different kind of dancer.
Look at these colors.
Oh, those are pretty.
They're metallics. Aren't they
Oh, those are so
pretty?
pretty. Are they watercolor metallics?
Yes, these are watercolors. These are great, great pigments. Oh, I'm excited. I may have
Is
to
that
make
like your sample
add
card?
some watercolor with me. Yeah, this will be my swatch board, so I'll keep this with it.
I'm not getting any. Did anybody say anything? I'm not getting any.
No, it's late. It's 2 a.m. It's time to go to bed, Michael.
It is time to go to bed. It's time to go to
Maria, you
bed.
need to do the YouTube. Yes, yes, yes. You need to. The Crafty Circle, Kathy needs prayers. What's going on with Kathy, Julie? Brenda, where have you been?
Colleen goes, "What is a different kind of dancer?"
Colleen, you probably don't want to know.
Oh my gosh, it's 3 a.m. What are we doing? We're crazy.
Good night, Carol Close.
Good night, Carol.
Oh,
Go
they
to frickin' bed,
merge 'em.
Carol.
They'll be able to do that. Maria, I'm going to call you tomorrow. Clara's going to bed. Yeah, we got to go to bed too, y'all.
Yeah, we gotta go to bed.
I'm exhausted. I'm
glad we did this tonight, though.
I am too. I am too. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed just visiting, talking. We talked about all kinds of great stuff. I love you, my friend.
I love you too.
I love your heart.
I have to send you money.
You don't send it to me. You go to the PayPal link.
I know.
Okay.
I know. So will we have totals on that or no?
Yes, we will have to. Let me see if Dina put it in here.
Carol, you and I are funny. Good night, John Boy.
It is windy out there.
Well, thank you, Della. We appreciate you guys being here.
I do not have a total yet.
Okay. Well, it probably takes a while for people to pay.
Well, we were trying to get an idea from how much people had bid on their stuff.
Right.
But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
I love you too, Maria. I love that. And Della, stay well.
Linda Deaton.
She did follow age. Linda, did it show follow age? I don't know if it does if you're on StreamYard.
I always thought that was followage.
Follow age.
Maria Catherine Nova, it's 12:12 right now. Do you know that is my sign? That is so
it
funny.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Everything has to equal 12. And when it's 12:12, I look at the thing.
Really?
Okay, good, Carol.
I love you, Della.
I'll follow your page, Carol. You're gonna have to bring me on there one time so I can cuss with you. I'll get to cussing up the storm. Carol and I will be just cussing about everything. So, all right,
I enjoyed this.
Yeah, I did too.
This was a great wrap up for the night, for the weekend.
Yeah, and you've had a great couple of days.
It's been a good couple of days for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I've got a bunch of shipping to do.
All right.
Okay. Let's say a little prayer good night. And I just want to ask our Heavenly Father for a blessing over everybody that's here, everybody that has had their hands in the amazing 3 days we've had. Heavenly Father, look after each and every one of our friends, their health, their wealth, and their prosperity. Heavenly Father, I just ask that you bless each and every one of them abundantly in the way that you see fit. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. God bless you. I love you, Michael. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll figure out what we're doing as far as making Easter goodies and stuff like that.
That's good. Love all of you.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.